that was in that, then yeah, that's when you getting it. You're just not getting it. Oh, you better protest that wanted that shit. They ain't getting it.
About to get on.
What was that shit, JC?
Trace your blackness?
Oh, African ancestry?
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that shit.
I'm
getting it.
Was it the black guy?
Yeah,
I think I posted this one on the
my son gonna get that shit.
He's breaking it down.
Definitely not getting it. Cole is not getting it. Cole get it? I want double for it. Cole get it, I want double, my nigga.
Nah, I'm doing my ancestry tonight. I'm ordering that shit.
Well, I'm like with the 13% of Native I have in my bloodline. I'm eligible for free healthcare, free college tuitions, all that shit.
First of all, you should have been said that.
Early in the morning, counting money when I wake up. Keep on
yeah, I know. I found out about that with my 23andMe.
My niggas used to lay up. Never was a middleman. Now I'm used to the pay cut. Knew since the first time I met her that I liked her. During the explosion, she be playing with the sprinklers.
That was just like
Anything more than 12%, you have that. If you have 12% Native, because this is your land.
I'm getting that shit. I'll tell you that right now. Cole at 2,000 a month.
You getting our shit, bud?
Oh, now you black?
I'm Native. I'm Native.
Black over here. Nigga said, you don't play basketball, so stop saying you black.
First of all, that whole chat was dumb funny. He said, yo, switch to exporting. He said, nah, I'm in LA City. He's like, nah, I ain't got no basketball for it. I don't play ball.
Stop saying you black, man.
I paid like 25 for these feet. These niggas scared me with all these
He was dead serious. He was no live, nothing. Stop saying you black, man.
Everything bleeding. She on her knees looking up, that's my weakness.
Oh, that
I
was
love
funny.
seeing his bitches cause everything sees. That's a fact. I made a lot of
He be
money.
saying that shit mad subtle, too.
Security all the way to the teachers. You gotta stay away from the leeches. I played basketball, my pops was never in the bleachers. Shining in these streets like a VVS. Ain't talking Nike, it was hoes when I bought the tech. How many Mitch in the red drop with the BBS? Fuck the gym with this weight,
Let's go.
I ain't need to stretch. Money on mine, so I got it trapped. Shooters all around, I ain't got a strap. We been sliding on the ops and they ain't holler back. And then we talking blue faces, need a lot of that. Money on my mind, so I got it trapped. Shooters all around, I ain't got a strap. We been sliding on the ops and they ain't holler back. And then we talking blue faces, need a lot of that.
Smells like shit in here. Princess, what up? Oh, did you ever figure out why we can't put them shits on the screen again?
The what on the screen?
The comments?
Now you can't do it, OBS.
I thought you said we did that before.
I be on the 40 with the 40 on me. I be sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me. 40 with the 40 on me. I be sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me.
Yeah.
I keep that 40 on me.
Let
me talk my shit. Praying on that new Wraith, I'm just wishing on a star. We was on the road to riches, how the hell we get this far? Plug got love for me, said I'm in his quarter zone. When I cop a whole thing, he throw an extra cortisone. Slide through your block, start scratching like a DJ. You ain't out there, we gon' bring it back like a replay. Running through your strip with a stick, like a relay. I don't even fuck with these niggas, move like the 3K. Dumb shit, come through, asking niggas who want this. Draco, 808s mean it came with a drum kit. Herbo, arms cross, asking niggas who run shit. My mans got shot next to me, so I get numb quick. Mom's probably tired of the trapping, but I love this. Ain't in my hands, but I already know God above this. Brother got 35, he left me in the streets alone. Gotti got killed, wish he never left the sweeper home. Mans popped the wrong pill, said he won't be the same. Knew it since kids, I never ever thought it'd be this way. Slept on the bed, he would sleep on the floor. When he had food stamps, we used to split him at the store. We was 10 toes down, my nigga, we stood tall. Always talking about the ball, but he never tried to score. Niggas be having baggage, trying to fly with the pilot, trying to get it in my car. Never know what's the mileage. I done did fly shit, ain't never need a stylist. Method man sliding on niggas like what's the knowledge? Bruce Leroy glow, and I ain't need the polish. Grade A work, I couldn't average up in college. Built a strong team, then I started making plays. Niggas wanna ride my way, but they brush me the wrong way. Trapping, all of that money go to the rapping. In New Jersey, moving that twerk, nigga, I'm strapping. Man, jack the plug, cause slimy room when it's action. Snitch niggas, bitch niggas, wire phones, they be tapped in. Benny Peru flex on them. See the jacket drip, plug out in Cali, overnight all the packages. I remember playing that block into the stash done. I remember borrowing clocks when I ain't had one. Now the diamonds dancing on me, doing the bad one. I remember telling my niggas, wait till that bag come. I be on the 40 with the 40 on me. I be sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me. Yeah, I always keep the 40 on me. I be on the 40 with the 40 on me. Sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me. All my niggas keep that 40 on me. Sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me. Yeah, it's rude.
Let's go. We here. All right, let's do this.
This is a certified hood classic.
Hell, I left, my nigga.
Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, Warren trying to get me fucked
Nah,
up.
I ain't do shit.
That
nigga.
was your fault.
You poured that shit. You forgot what you was pouring. That's the fucking problem.
Yeah, I have a beer. What's good, guys? Can you see us?
Good.
Oh, we good. What's good, y'all?
What's
Got everybody back in here. Warren back in the building.
I'm back.
Warren ready to pod.
Yeah, today I am. You know, when I miss more than 2 weeks, shit get different. So,
You missed the other day. That was your type of episode.
Every episode is my type of episode, but yeah, you know what I mean? This nigga Justin only wanted to fill me in for the spicy shit pause. So I don't know. I don't get it.
That's the fact.
I could talk other shit too, my nigga.
I text him. I said, "Yo, I need you." Nigga never answered me till today.
I'm working. First of all, you lying.
When you didn't answer me after that. Matter of fact, we
answered you that
lying because we spoke.
Yeah.
Nigga said, "You know, one beer is not one beer."
Yeah, he keep on. Yo, listen. Nah, you know I'm not gonna blow it out. I'm not gonna blow it out.
Chill. What's up, Manuel?
Was good.
Wait, hold on. You okay? What's that?
Oh nah, yeah. I bought them all. I bought the store out, so they gotta re-up.
Oh.
I walked in.
Look what he got in his
I ain't
hand.
gonna lie.
Look what he got in his hand.
I ain't gonna lie too.
That he got the little can. Usually he got the
The
40.
nigga that got me tight too, cause I walk in and I'm looking like in the fridge where that shit is at, and the nigga like, nah, we ain't got none of them shits. I'm like, alright, nigga, I can see that shit for myself. Nigga, I need you to tell me, nigga, like the fuck.
Thinks he is you, nigga. You buying all of them.
Nigga said, nah, we ain't got none of them biz. Like, alright, nigga, the fuck you angry for?
I know. I was like, that's it.
How many of the smoke cans you bought?
Why?
Just one?
I said, why?
Why?
I was asking.
You want
Are you
to?
estimated to the 40?
Enough to drink the 40.
Nah, I actually figured out how much is in the 40. I tried it. They be getting niggas.
Yeah, it's probably like 38.
It's like 32
3 of them.
ounces.
It's like actually like 2.5 type shit. Like 2.5 cans make out a 40, and so you get 3 cans. That's like $3. You get a 40. That's $5. Niggas is really getting niggas. Realistically.
Wait, hold on. 3 of those
I
cans?
filled it up because
No, 3 of those cans are $3?
Yeah, a can is $1. A can of beer is $1.
It's like a fucking Pepsi.
What?
A can of beer is $1?
Nah.
Hold on.
Nigga, cans of
maybe
beer
of that,
is
maybe of
always.
that.
I mean, maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's that, but cans
'cause
cans
these-
of beers like
two.
Budweiser, that.
Yeah, these are at least
I mean, that's
2.
glass though.
But even the cans. They're like $150, $2, $175 at least.
Well, my store
don't even know.
haven't upped the prices. Then
Since the 90s, nigga.
yeah,
Since the 90s prices.
It's the South Bronx, bro.
I looked over there and he was opening up a can. That shit felt weird. I've never seen him do that.
Have you ever been a regular in a liquor store so much that they like you ain't gotta say nothing, you just walk in and they just know?
Bro, when we when I was legal to buy liquor, the one by the pet shop on Tremont.
Yeah.
And I was like, I showed him my ID. He said, "Why you showing me your ID? I know you was getting liquor before you was 21." I was like, "Oh, all right." Like,
Nah, I remember those days. We had to get somebody to buy the liquor when we was underage. I don't know. But yeah, when that shit up there, when I was on my Grey Goose shit, them niggas used to really like. I walk in there and they didn't say nothing. They just reach to the top shelf and get the big bottle of Grey Goose. I'm like, yo, first of all, don't disrespect me. I drink other shit too. And like, what you want? Just give me the Grey Goose.
Princess,
Nah, I hate niggas.
Princess is trying to start shit already. She said that we basically called you corny last pod because you got green bubbles.
Oh shit.
I don't have green bubbles though.
That's what I'm saying.
I had green bubbles.
And then what happened?
And I got the blue bubbles now.
Because
You've been with the Blue Bubbles for 2 years already.
nah,
It's been it's only been
like a year.
a year and a half.
2 years.
Year and a half.
Nah, bro, because you went.
Nah, a year and a half. It was last year.
It was last year you went to Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
No, a year and a half ago.
It was last year. Like.
21, 21, right? 2021, right?
What?
I'm about to say,
21, 21. Nigga, when
hold
is
on, they
it?
went to the picture.
2021, right?
This nigga left Earth Force. Yeah, 2021, yes.
Yeah, 2021, so last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
But right before,
Nigga-
yeah, I got the.
Nigga trying to make it more confusing. Nah, a year and a half ago. I'm like, all right, but what year was it?
It was definitely last year.
All right.
What?
And I done recruited like 3 people now back to Apple. Like, it's so bad.
Nah, nobody likes to see them green shits. Nobody likes to see the green bubbles, bro.
I even had to break it down
You can't
to T.
eject anybody from the group text, no nothing.
That's what happened. Yo, the other day, T was like, yo, I'm in a group chat. I don't know how to get rid of it. And I looked, I said,
Do not disturb
There's
this.
an Android person in there. She was like, what? And I was like, yo, it's an Android person in there, I guarantee it. And she started asking, yo, first of all, since we on it, pause. Why do women need validation from a second source for the shit that they dude or they friend, like a male friend or whatever, will say something and then y'all need validation from somebody else? Why is that? Like, please, anybody in the comments, if y'all watching, can y'all please tell me why?
You gotta bring that up on Thursday.
I'm definitely gonna do that.
Cause you asking a panel full of dudes.
I didn't. I said,
I know,
anybody
but
watching. I didn't ask y'all, nigga. You would do. Why the fuck would I ask you?
first of all, how you know my pronouns?
That's what you doing?
How do you know my pronouns?
It's a valid
I didn't give you a pronoun.
That is a valid question, right?
I didn't give you a pronoun. I said you would do. That's not a pronoun. Now what?
Is that not a pronoun?
No, it's not.
I think so.
That means you calling me a him.
There's dudes.
No,
and then
I
there's
didn't call you a him.
dudettes.
That
Yeah,
dude,
I can be
nah,
a dude.
dude.
I can be a
dude
dude.
the pronoun.
Yeah, dude's a pronoun because there's dudette.
Like my pronoun's bro, bruh.
Do that?
Do that
I'm
is
out.
What's your
females.
pronoun?
Bro, bruh.
Yo, y'all niggas is annoying.
Oh my god. Oh, Princess says, so you're a reformed cornball. Okay.
So she the one that starting shit. Like,
You're not gonna say nothing?
for what? I was never a cornball. Was never a corny nigga, none of that shit. Because at the same time, them same chicks that I was talking to that had iPhones, talking to the nigga with the Android, so it is what it is.
Go ahead, talk your shit.
I know, I'm always, even with the Android, I already had it. Like, the iPhone, once they saw the iPhone, they said, oh shit, that was it. I elevated, it was over.
Yo, can I make a complaint
About
to HR? About HR?
Of course.
I'm just asking. Like,
HR is good.
It's not going far.
it's gonna be stopped right there.
Absolutely. No, I'll address everything.
I just want to make sure because there might be a complaint coming up soon.
About what? Speak your piece, my nigga.
Nah, we good. That's it. That's it.
Come on, how you gonna see?
I don't really know what I want to say yet. I just know that I want to say something to just bring it up.
For what?
Why not?
It should be something like legit. If it's not legit, then I'm gonna dismiss it, and you're gonna say I'm biased. We're not doing that. Let it be legit.
It is gonna be legit.
All right.
You alright? See, this is the reason why I gotta go to HR because you so hostile.
I'm never hostile.
Look at that.
How? I said make sure your argument is legit.
Everybody got a legit argument on HR right now except Zay.
Probably, yeah.
Kev,
What's up?
what's up with you, man?
Kev here on a Monday.
I know he's tired. Look at him.
It's a little different. I'm not used to this, man. Not used to this, but nah, things are good. Things are chill. Went to the gym today. Just came back right now. Pretty good. You up for 5 a.m.?
I'm with it.
I ain't got it.
First of all,
I told y'all.
Oh,
I ain't got it.
that's what I was saying.
I ain't got
Y'all
it.
put that shit in the group chat, right? And I'm like, I was waiting for them to answer because I'm be like, yo, alright, I'm with it. I'm gonna go. So I figured y'all gonna go, but then I thought about your schedule because you got to be up to go to work to school. I got to drop the kids off. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna fuck with them. You said 5 a.m. I just stopped looking. I was like,
You
yo,
see how
nah,
long it
it's
took me to
over.
respond? I was like, hold on, nah.
Yeah.
Nigga said 5. Hold on.
5 a.m.
I just stopped looking at it. I was like, I'm not even gonna answer this shit because I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing this
5
shit.
a.m. That's when the champions wake up.
Yo, stop this shit, yo.
Crazy.
It's this real shit.
Stop this shit.
That's when the champions. That's when they hit the gym. And the regulars come in like around 7, and then the gang come in at like 5:30 p.m. that's when they just take over the whole gym.
I'm pretty sure there was a bunch of
Why you
niggas.
listening to this nigga?
I'm pretty sure there was a bunch of niggas riding the bench who came in at 5 a.m. just hoping they was gonna get off that fucking bench.
Yeah. See, but the thing about 5 a.m. workouts is that like people go in to get their work done. Like you don't really see a bunch of people in there like just goofing around.
Yeah, because the people that are going in there at 5 a.m. is because they're about to start their day, so they need to get in and get out. So everything's gonna be a
Who
lot
the
quicker.
fuck says it's only at 5 o'clock that shit happens though? That's the weird shit.
I'm not saying
early in
It
the
don't
day.
happen at 5:30 in the afternoon. It be niggas there at the bench. They be
bro,
at the squat rack.
I
for
just,
2
Well, you know-
hours.
Nah,
bro,
you know
I
why,
swear to
right?
God,
The-
I was just at the gym at this, and I never go at this time.
Now, so
And I never go at this time. And I was at the gym at this, like maybe an hour ago. Kid you not, it was over 150 people at that gym.
yeah, it's wild.
Because
And
everybody
every
got out of
machine
work,
was
bro.
broken.
Nah, yeah, morning workouts.
So I will tell you this, like, actually, when it was a team of us actually going to the gym after work, it was like 8 of us, and yes, niggas is all business. There was no playing around, none of that shit. You couldn't even, legitimately, we had it so the rotation was you couldn't sit around and do nothing. You had to be doing something. So I don't agree with what you're saying. It just depends on who's at the gym.
I mean, if you know what you're doing, you're gonna find things to modify your workout and everything. But I'm
you
just
could
saying,
do a set of push-ups while you waiting on.
if you're waiting on certain machinery, then it's a whole different
Yeah.
ballgame. If you're waiting on machineries, but
Oh no, we take over. First of all, if it's 8 niggas, we taking over the machines. That's
But
like you said.
that's my whole point.
But that's not. But we ain't come to play either. Like niggas came to work the fuck out. Well, we'll take over 2 machines and we'll rotate everybody at the same time so that you'll be doing like I said, push-ups in the middle. You'll be doing dips in the middle. Like you don't sit there and just wait. And that's the whole point.
That's your crew.
I'm just saying, like, well,
I just
as
said
you,
it,
like,
like-
if you're doing leg day, right? You're gonna superset with your squats and then you hit with your lunges, right? Everybody's in your way as you're doing lunges. That's the annoying part. People are
true.
in your way.
I don't do lunges, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's like it just gets annoying.
Then you got teenagers in there doing a bunch of nothing.
Yeah,
TikTok-
teenagers not coming at
TikTok
5 a.m.
they be in there TikToking, recording and shit.
TikToking, Instagram live, and you don't be wanting to deal with none of that bullshit.
Yeah, I saw a chick
Gotta
here, the
deal with
whole
Freshman
stand
Friday
and
on
all
them.
that, and
Has to do with Freshman Friday on them.
Yeah, that too. 5 a.m.s are better. It's more peaceful, calmer.
Or morning time.
Morning
when
time,
everybody's
yeah, I
at
would say
work, from
morning,
like
yes,
from
absolutely.
like whatever time it opens to like noon, you're good to go.
Even noon,
Most of everybody got 9, like a lot of people got 9 to 5. So like if you're gonna go
even
at, that
at
time,
11 o'clock in the morning, it's packed.
it depends. It depends on what gym it is. Not
I
like,
didn't know that.
Like I used to go to what's that shit called? I forgot what it's called. But that shit was packed in the morning no matter what. The Planet Fitness I go to, no bullshit, there's nobody in there. In the morning, nobody in there.
how the fuck did we get on this?
I got kicked out of Planet Fitness before.
Because it was so much 5
Grunting?
a.m.
Yeah.
workout.
He was grunting?
I grunted
Planet
there.
Fitness is dumb because
Yo,
they give you pizza every
literally
month.
sound off that lunk alarm on me.
Nah,
Because I grunted.
You know what's crazy? Like when I first this is like my 3rd Planet Fitness membership. Before you couldn't bring a gallon of water. Like you really had to like have a
And-
small. But now, my gallon of water, that's what
No,
I'm
I
used to
noticed.
doing,
I
my
noticed
gallon
like
of water.
they're a little relaxed with you
Yeah.
because before you couldn't even wear tank tops from Planet Fitness.
That's true. And I
you couldn't wear
wear-
tank
yeah,
tops.
that's
I was
you
there for
couldn't.
that.
You couldn't wear hats. You couldn't wear like the one over here the one by Pelham Bay. You couldn't wear hats.
Oh, they
you couldn't-
bougies a motherfucker up there.
Yeah, you
Like,
couldn't wear
that
hats, you
giant-
couldn't wear tank tops, you couldn't do nothing, you couldn't have a gallon of water, it had to be a bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't I'm saying you couldn't have like all these like workout equipment because people feel intimidated because it's a judgment-free zone. Everybody has to be equal.
Yo, it's not my fault
Like, shit was
that it
crazy.
takes you all day
I'm
to
like,
drink a gallon
but
of
they give
fucking
you
water.
pizza
Like,
every
like,
month.
stop this shit.
no, like isn't it like every Friday they
Not
give you
every
pizza?
month.
No,
It was-
every month,
it
once
was
a month.
once a
the
month,
first
yeah.
Monday, I think, of the month.
Yeah, it's like a
And
token
the
of your
first
appreciation. Yeah,
Wednesday is like bagel
That's dope.
day
I
or
like
some shit
that,
like that.
yeah. I mean, listen,
that's a bad
it's
gesture.
I mean, it's not a bad gesture to get pizza. I mean, it's just like it's like a cheat meal. If you're focused on all month and on a diet, you're allowed to cheat meal for the month.
Yeah.
They just wanted to get you to eat them carbs and get fat, go back to the gym.
That's fine.
I need people to stop
Right?
saying that. I need y'all
That's
to
not- that's
understand
not what
you
it
need
is.
carbs when you're in the gym. You need carbs.
You do.
Yeah, but everybody don't need to eat pizza.
That's right. But you need carbs. So don't say they just trying to get you to load up on carbs. Actually,
Nah,
if
they
you,
just
if
got
you
the
trying to
cheapest shit
bulk
that they
up
could
and trying
buy.
to get that muscle and all that, you need carbs.
You
need
do.
protein,
Yeah,
you need
he's
carbs.
absolutely right. You need carbs because carbs give you size.
Pause. I'm just saying, I mean,
Yo, it's like,
HR's back, you know what I mean?
I just feel like most people in the gym have no idea what they're doing.
No, they don't.
And they just walking around just touching stuff. And that usually happens after like 3 o'clock.
You can tell by their form.
niggas be using machines wrong and all of that.
Yeah, it just be a bunch of nonsense.
Like, you know what it is? Like even
And
my
I try
mother,
to be each one teach one on them, but like they just
my mother
don't
goes to the
teach
gym
nobody.
every day and she does a circuit every day. And I was like, Ma, you gotta stop doing that. She's like, what you mean? I'm like, yo, because you go every day, you should actually like one day for your back, one day for your chest, one day for your arm. Like you really have to break that down because your body needs rest. And part of your body can rest while the other part of your body is working.
That's true.
And a lot of people don't understand that either.
you go work out 7 days a week and not have a problem with that. Yeah, as long as you know what you're doing. Like if you make Sunday leg day, Monday chest, Tuesday back, Wednesday legs again, Thursday shoulders, arms, Friday, and then Saturday like full body, whatever it is. Like just touch up on a full body. You could work out every day, no problem. Or if you're gonna do heavy lifting, work out 3 days out the week.
Yeah.
That's why people come home from jail shaped like balloons. Like they be super brolic up here, and then the
No legs.
no legs looking crazy.
I got a question for y'all gym heads. Besides the shit that we saw on Instagram, because you know there be like crazy people doing like weird shit. What's the weirdest shit you seen happen at the gym?
I posted one. Nigga had on a whole snorkel. He was on the treadmill. I said, nah, ain't no fucking way this nigga had.
Trying to use it as like the
Yo, no
mask.
bullshit. The nigga had on a whole snorkel. He was running on the
Nah, he
treadmill.
was trying to lose weight. He probably had
I
a
don't
fight
give
or
a
something.
fuck, nigga. He had a snorkel. There's other shit. First of all, and the other thing is this. I need y'all in the gym to stop believing all the dumb shit. Like, all of these sweatsuits and all that shit, it doesn't, the hotter your body is don't mean that you're gonna lose fucking weight.
You lose sweat. It just dehydrating
weight.
your body.
Yeah, that's all it does.
Dehydrating your body. That's all it is.
You'll pass out before you fucking lose the weight that you think you're gonna lose.
It's like people that think that they're gonna lose weight by going to the sauna. It's not. That doesn't work that way. It's like the same shit.
exactly.
You're sweating for no reason. You're sweating. Yeah, as you're like you're trying to like to release the tension from your muscles and all that shit, whatever it is. But other than that,
That's it.
you're not doing anything.
So
You're not gonna lose weight that
what
way.
about you?
Like the craziest thing I saw, I've seen a few. From what I can remember, I remember it was one guy that he was I don't know what he was doing. Like it was like skydiving or some shit. He put his legs by the pull-up bar and he had the cables and he had his legs by the pull-up bar and he was just like like it was really weird.
No way. Like
Yeah,
he was
and
like hanging like
yeah,
this and
yeah.
just doing that with his arms.
Yeah, and I was like, it was really weird.
Nah, that's
I
different.
nigga
Yeah,
training
yeah.
for some other shit.
So like,
Yeah.
if you in the gym, right,
Yeah.
and they got the shake weight in there,
Nah,
Yo.
pass
are
that
you
nigga
using
up.
it?
I actually bought that for somebody as a joke.
T got them shit.
You be if it was in the gym, are you shaking that shit?
Pause. First of all, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Like you doing too much.
Are you doing that?
No, nigga. I'm not shake weighting nothing, nigga.
That should get
Shake
your,
weight in
that
nothing.
should get your arms rolling
Yeah.
and your forearms
Or you could just do curls.
and your wrists.
Kev, you never shake weight?
Never.
Nah, but you would just be in the bed, just like
Shaking the shit.
you feel me, just working out in the bed, like you feel me.
You can work out watching
You got
a
the-
movie.
You got the lotion and the tissue about your
That's what I'm
nightstand,
saying.
just working out with the shake
I bought
weight.
that shit for Larry for his birthday. He
Oh,
like,
you dummy.
What the fuck
You a
is
dummy.
this?
That was funny.
A shake.
You know, yeah.
So what the fuck is
Nah,
this?
did you see the shit where they was at the shake weight on TV and it was like the lady in the studio was like, I got the big black one and she was shaking the shit like this.
Oh, that was the South
You
Park
saw that
shit.
shit?
That was
Nah,
South-
that was real.
well, South Park made fun of that shit, bro. Because South Park that I made an episode on the shake weight, and after like the workout was complete, the fucking shake weight would like squirt water on their face and shit. Like they turned it into obviously what niggas think when they see the shit. Like they turned it into some sexual shit. Like the shit would fucking squirt water on its face. No, that shit was wild. Shake weight is a crazy ass fucking like workout.
Like whoever, forget it.
Yeah, that nigga was. That
Yeah,
nigga
I was about to go.
That nigga was beating his shit. He was like, "Yo,
Nigga said, you know what? I can make money off of this.
And he put some weights on the side.
I mean, that's not a bad idea to get
It's a
rich quick.
terrible idea.
To get rich quick, that's not a bad idea.
Oh yeah, I mean, if that's the concept, then yeah.
Yeah, you know how many people probably bought that?
A
I
lot.
told you, T got the shit in the crib.
Niggas is still buying
That's
it.
what I'm
probably.
saying. Like,
No, they still buying that.
T got that shit in the crib right now. She never uses them, but I'm like, yo, why the fuck do you have these shits? Like, they got you. Like, they really got you.
They got you.
Trying to see if I know I got that fucking video somewhere. I'm gonna find that
Wow.
shit. This nigga running on the treadmill with the snorkel on.
Huh?
What happened?
he gotta go somewhere.
Oh,
So real quick, I got a story that happened to me over the weekend, and I need to know: was I violated? I need to know if I was violated.
Please
You
share.
asking the question?
if you gotta ask that question, this is a little sketchy. Right?
So I go to the mall. Me and Shorty go to the mall, right? She wanted to, get her nails done and stuff like that. She was like, "Yo, come get a pedicure." All right, cool. Like I've gotten, like now I'm at the point where I can get a pedicure and feel, and I'm comfortable. Don't feel no type of way. So we go to the mall. We had Bay Plaza Mall, so I don't know the name of the nail salon, but whatever. We go in there. The lady asks, "Hey, how many of y'all? What are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all here to do?" No, she said what she said. We came here for 2 of us. All right, cool. Come to the back. So we go to the back, sit down on the nice little comfy chairs. I get comfortable, take my shoes off. I ain't put my shoes in the little tub yet because they ain't got the water running. So my feet is like, dangling on the little feet rest.
Okay.
So the lady comes, she goes to my girl seat, right? She starts with her feet, whatever. So all right, cool. I'm just waiting to see if there's anybody gonna come take care of me. So some big brolic nigga come walking around.
Nah.
So some big brolic nigga come walking around. He sit at my seat. So I'm immediately uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
You thought it was gonna be a woman?
My nigga,
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable for you.
I'm immediately uncomfortable. A nigga across sees that I'm uncomfortable, takes his phone out. The nigga takes his phone out. So
Nah.
I'm like, nah, I gotta get up and go to the bathroom. So I get up, go to the bathroom. I'm like, all right, I'm thinking in the bathroom.
Your nigga said, how am I getting out of this?
How am I gonna get out of this but be respectful at the same time and not mess up my girl's experience with her lady?
Nah, ain't no respectful shit. Nah, bro. Do me a favor.
Yo, hold
I
on.
gotta finish the story now.
Yeah, please,
Before I
please.
even
I
go.
got a question for this one.
All right, so I come back, I spin back, I sit down. The nigga didn't get the message. Like, I'm not putting my feet up on the rest. I'm
Did
just
he crack
sitting
his
there.
knuckles?
Huh?
Did he crack his knuckles?
Nah, he didn't crack his knuckles. He just
Right here.
like, you know how like you get ready to. He just did one of these. Like, all right, he getting ready. Did the little Brock Lesnar shit. So he did that.
Brock Lesnar. Shit. Why you about to work on some feet?
Yeah,
That's
so like,
crazy.
now I'm super uncomfortable. My girl already started, but I don't think she understands at the time that I was uncomfortable, so she's not doing nothing about it. And I'm just looking at her like help me, like nigga, like help me. You see that? Like I'm uncomfortable. You should know by now that this is exceeding my level of comfort. Now we here. I'm like, all right, fuck it. You know what?
No, I ain't gonna lie.
This is 2022. I gotta be accepted, I guess, right?
No.
I gotta be accepted.
Nope.
So
You got it done?
I dipped my feet in the water,
Oh shit.
and that's how my feet were taken care of.
He went crazy. He went to work on your shits, didn't he?
Not gonna lie, the nigga flexed it though. Like the nigga flexed it. I can't even lie. The nigga flexed it. Nigga flexed it.
Yo, hold on.
Nigga flexed it.
So you got your feet massaged by some
No.
by some Mark Henry dude?
That's a masseuse.
You said that R. Kelly nigga?
Some Mark Henry.
No, that was a masseuse. 2, he was Asian.
You said he was some big brolic nigga though. That's different.
Yeah. So
Nah, ain't gonna hold you.
he not getting no shout out.
Better not.
No, he not getting no shout out. But yeah, man, he did that, took care of my feet, and I left out of there a little scarred.
You took them?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
gonna lie to you, kid.
Was I violated?
No, I don't think he was violated. I'm not gonna lie.
How much
though.
footage did the other guy get?
I don't know. I
I want to see that POV, bro. Like, I want to see that.
I don't know.
TikTok on that shit.
I don't know.
bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have never did it. You a better man than me. I'd have looked at bro. Nah, we're not doing this. I'd have said it just like that too. No hesitation. No. Yo, bro, nope. But no buts. Like, no disrespect, bro. Maybe another woman might want you to manhandle her. Nah, bro, don't touch my feet.
But then it was like, all right, so then now do you ask for them to switch and then now I get the girl and then my girl gets the guy?
No, leave my girl alone. Let her get what she getting. Bro, pack it up, nigga. Go get somebody else. Pack this shit the fuck up. It's it. It's over. It's over.
But was I violated? I felt violated.
I think so.
You think so?
Damn, I was gonna say no.
I don't think you were.
Nah, he had a big,
I
strong
don't think you
Asian
were.
man gripping on his toes.
Like,
Yeah, that felt real.
I don't think you were. It was just.
And it was on camera.
Yeah, I mean, I think you were more violated by the guy that recorded.
Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah, you was violated by him. Like, damn, nigga, yo, that could have been like, yo, bro, come on, like.
But then you can't do that on camera.
Because
then now it's like, I should have did that. Yeah, I should have did that. That'd have been better. Cause now in my
you
mind,
should have sent that nigga in the back to get a woman for you, nigga. Like, no.
Cause in my mind, I'm like, all right, the only way I can get out of this looking like half of a man, I gotta slap this nigga. And like, just make it seem like he did something wrong.
He might hit you like both
Nah, he
knees.
might knock me out.
Hold on. So did he put the clear nail polish on your toes?
No. So they offer it, but I said no. Nah, I don't get the clear stuff on my toes. I just get the little scrub. Pause. Yo, I get the scrub, the little scrub, the ointment and stuff on my feet. The little he got, first of all, the guy took out the machine to like buffer down the sides. So
Oh, nigga hit you like
he was flexing.
Shanae did Myra. Yeah, I don't remember that episode. You gotta go to work on Myra's feet. That's
Yo, he went to work. He went to work. I'll give him that much. He definitely flexed the feet.
You think the female would have did better?
I don't know. I don't go that frequent enough to know. Like,
Have you had like
You know,
pedicure done?
I've never had my feet
So
done before.
has he
Ever?
has he ever did he do better than the last pedicure?
That's a good question. I think so. That machine
That's a
was
good
no
question.
joke. That was a great question. That machine was
I mean,
no joke.
I was gonna take TT with me, and like that was gonna be a
Should do
father-daughter moment. Yeah, I'm still gonna do that. It's just like time happened, and you know how that go.
I think all guys should get their feet done at least twice a year. At least twice a year. We do a lot on our feet, man. We
You're
carry a lot of weight,
You're right.
and we deserve.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I get one every 3 months.
Yeah, as you should. You know, I usually recommend starting off twice a year. Like, I just started getting them, I think, last year, maybe. And now I'll go every now and then. But it's definitely, like, worth it, though. It's you don't realize how bad your feet are until, like, you take
no,
that
my
sock
shit-
off and they just
I
be
ain't
like,
gonna lie
oh,
to you.
shit.
My shit's a little rough. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they might not accept you.
Nigga, I got. I
real.
went still told
we don't
that.
have that. We don't got the equipment here to handle.
You gotta go see a
I know
specialist.
my heel is a little extra, so they gotta get all that. Yeah, get all that.
Yeah,
You
man.
got an extra heel?
I ain't gonna lie though. That story just reminded me of something I said to my girl because we was just talking about like doctors and shit, and I was just like, I always felt weird when I had a male doctor and they grabbed my balls.
See, I was
and
gonna
told
say
me to
that.
call.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
That was always a little strange to me.
I never understood the purpose of that.
I mean, he's a man, so I guess he would know what to look for.
no.
Especially
First of all,
being
they
a
don't even
doctor.
have to grab your balls.
Oh,
They know.
Oh, we got a lawsuit.
They know. Like it's
Dr.
like,
Koritsky?
It's like right in your pelvic area.
You
Like,
but the pelvic, that's it. They don't have to go. They don't have to do this. The weight.
Talk about violating. I'm not gonna lie to you. They don't have to do that. Like, no. Every time I go, all right, just hold on, take a deep breath, this, that, yeah.
Listen.
It's yeah.
Listen, man.
And they asked me 5 times, you sure you okay with me? I'm like, yo, just do it. Like,
Listen, my doctor, she's a female. And
look, he questioned the left.
she's great. You know, and everybody, when I tell everybody, I was like, and she's beautiful. And everybody tells me like, yo, like, she's like, how do you feel when she grabs your balls? I'm like, bro, she don't have to grab your balls. She doesn't have to grab your balls. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but
can you like request it though?
No, you can't request that. You go to jail.
She has to request it.
That's crazy.
But, she has to say, yo, you okay with me?
Yeah, she tunes into the pod sometimes.
Oh,
Nice. Yes, we got to get her on the show.
She's good. Yeah.
So she can let everybody know you don't have to get your balls grabbed when you checking for a hernia.
Wait, but why do they do that to like kids and stuff? Like
They don't. They check the. No.
Doctors grab balls.
No,
bro.
they
Doctors grab
That's
balls.
what they do.
But they have to specialize in that. Like a urologist or something have to grab your balls.
Nah,
they
be the
put a
regular
thing in your ass
doctor,
and shit.
Pediatrician,
Yo, first of all, pediatrician when they check, nigga, I got 4 kids. Trust me, they check the fucking pelvic area. That's all it is because they checking for lumps and all that because that's where the hernia is.
I remember getting my balls grabbed as a kid, and if I got violated and they wasn't supposed to do that, my mom
Was it before
witnessed me
puberty?
getting violated.
Was it before puberty?
I don't know.
I think so.
I mean, that's different.
How?
Why is it different, nigga?
Because if you already hit puberty, your balls already dropped. They don't have to keep checking that anymore.
So they have to check it before puberty?
They have to check to make sure that you're healthy.
Wait, you the dad? Do they have to check before puberty?
Every time I see, they always check the pelvic area. They never check the balls. They always like even with babies, they just check to see if they're wet in the pamper properly. This, that, and the other. Like,
These niggas are sick. I think I got me too.
Niggas just ball grabbing, like a bunch of ball
Niggas
grabbers.
playing basketball. They probably
I had
had
a
stats.
situation one
like,
time.
yeah,
I
those some
remember,
healthy
I remember
nuts.
back in the day, I was like 14, 15 years old.
heavy. You got a lot of
I remember I was like,
kids in there.
I remember I was like 14 or 15 years old. I had broke my leg, and I broke my leg on the rooftop of the building.
How the
And
fuck you do that?
playing manhunt.
But what did you do though? Like,
So like manhunt, you find a spot that's base and shit, right?
Yeah.
My base was when you climb the ladder and you step by the on like where the doors are on top of the roof.
yeah,
Yeah, so that was my spot.
you jumped off, didn't you?
So like, yeah, I jumped off.
I know it.
So I jumped off, but I jumped off and I was running at the same time.
Yeah.
So I ran, jumped, and I spun quick. So I didn't when I had jumped down, I didn't bend my knee. So I caught a hairline fracture on my ankle from that.
Yikes.
So, but anyway, I went to the doctors right there, by where the Walgreens are. Well, Walgreens is over there, and they put my cast on and everything. And I remember telling my father that that doctor was weird because the doctor, he kept caressing my leg, and no homo, but he kept doing this to my leg.
You can't say no homo after he caressed your leg.
No, but I'm sure exactly. He kept doing this, and he kept rubbing my leg. He kept rubbing my leg, and I felt uncomfortable about that shit. I told my father, he's like, why is he rubbing my leg? He's like, he's checking you. I'm like, nah, that is.
It's my ankle.
That's,
Why are you rubbing my leg?
He doesn't have to rub my leg like that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to rub my leg like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 15, maybe I don't know better. He's an adult. They know better than I do.
Probably feeling for shit.
I didn't feel right about it, right? I felt uncomfortable about it. So maybe 2 months later, 3 months later, I get my cast taken off, right? And then he's caressing my leg again to make sure everything was fine, right? So I told my dad, I felt really uncomfortable about this. Hey, Gary, don't play. Hey, don't worry. You know how my father used to say. So 2 months later, he was on News 12 The Bronx for pedophilia.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, he touched you.
Yeah, so I told my father, you see, that's not right.
He touched
That's not
you,
right.
boy.
That nigga touched you.
Oh yeah.
I said, you see, that was not right.
You.
But this is what I don't understand. They've been getting away with this for so long, and nobody's ever questioned it. Is that supposed to be a part of the
I think
procedure?
it was a part of the procedure before, but then they realized that you don't have to do that. So therefore,
But what are they searching for?
like I said, a lump. Like when you get a hernia, it's like something that protrudes outside of your pelvic area.
Oh, so that's why they touched your balls to
and
find
they
the lump.
actually had to pause. They had to push that shit back in, like to like when you have a hernia, they had to, it's wild. I never had a hernia before.
I never had a hernia before either.
Let's do a Netflix series about that.
But hernias?
No, like you getting violated by doctors. That's because our doctor did it before when I was a kid.
I mean, people got to speak out.
Yeah, you got to speak out against that shit. Who knows what's happening
Dr.
to these kids?
Pedophilia awareness.
You got me too.
My doctor probably dead. That nigga was old as hell. Like,
That's a good point too. Yeah, because he was definitely in his 60s.
like
this was like the 90s when I'm seeing this guy.
Old, and if he was kicking it, COVID came around. I'm just saying.
But that dude's probably dead too. Cause we talking about like happened like 04. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like 04. So 03, 04. No, it was like 2000, 2002, 2003 around there. So we talking about around that time, and he looked like he was about maybe late 50s around that time. So he's probably dead.
Yeah, he might be dead.
Nigga said
We got to save the next generation.
You like the doctor feeling on your leg, though. That's what he said.
Who said that?
In the comments.
Oh, like the doctor feeling on your leg?
Damn, he was fucking with that kid.
I mean, I remember kids being made like fun of because of that back in the day. Like, oh, you got a guy doctor, that nigga be playing with your balls, you fucking homo. This is crazy. That was a running joke as a kid. Like, if you had a male doctor, but then everybody would be like, oh, but I had a female, You know you lying. There wasn't even that many female doctors back then. They ain't like women.
Nah, when I was a kid, I ain't gonna cap. I was uncomfortable with male doctors, but I was also scared to have a female doctor. Cause I was like, yo, what if they like what if my shit just get break like type shit? Like,
Yeah, I thought that as well.
My balls, like,
how does that conversation happen? You got your boner in the middle of a checkup. What's the procedure? You think they teach them about that in medical school?
Absolutely.
You think so?
They
probably trained to just ignore it.
Nah, hold on, cuz I was listening the whole time.
Ain't much difference.
Nah, the doctor touched my nuts too.
Like, see, people been getting violated, bro.
They been touching my nuts.
Ago?
Last year?
Oh,
what? You got your nuts touched me.
I make sure I ain't have no ball cancer or something like that.
That's a different thing.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying, like, yo, like, I'll check. If I'm going to go get my shit checked, I'm getting my everything checked.
I ain't gonna
Blood,
lie.
nuts,
When
all
I
that
listed
shit.
in the military,
physical,
they
they
definitely check my nuts.
They check
for real?
And I ain't gonna lie. Nah, you gonna talk about violated, bro. That military checkup, that shit is They make you butt ass naked, bend over, all
and doing
that
squats.
shit.
We had to do
Some crazy shit.
What's that
That's
shit?
crazy.
That was that shit in Brazil?
I was just like, yo, what is this shit, bro?
Yeah, bro.
A bunch of naked ass niggas in a room, like, that shit is uncomfortable.
Bro,
Talk about uncomfortable shit.
Listen, I was
listen,
locked
like,
up on the
even when I
boat.
was younger, I remember the doctor touching my nuts.
I was locked up on the boat.
They
and
definitely
that's
touched your
how-
nuts.
No, they ain't touched my nuts. What they, like, all that being naked and squatting in front of me, I was like, you know what, Warren? You don't want to do this again. Like, pack this shit the fuck up, nigga. This
That was
ain't
the
it.
wake-up call?
There was a lot of wake-up calls in that one sitting. Like, I know a lot of people that it takes more than one time to bump your head to figure it out. Nah, I bumped my head one time. I was good.
Yeah, I only hear horror stories about the boat.
I was always good. And then I got on the boat and I seen niggas on the block. I said, yo, this shit is different. Niggas like, yo, whatever you need, nigga, I got the cheese nips. I got Kool-Aid. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna be here for that long, my nigga. I'm out of here. It's just a misunderstanding with my paperwork. We out.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
Niggas, I got the cheese nips.
all that.
Not even
Nigga had
cheese.
the whole list of mad different shit from the commissary. I was like, nah, my nigga, I'm good. I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
man, free the island. And shout out. No, you don't deserve shout outs.
Bro, he's about to do it.
To everybody who
that touch nuts. That's what you want to say?
No, that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say shout out to the victims, but I don't know if victims want shout outs. So
True.
you know, Netflix series coming soon.
How about
Surviving the 90s doctors.
Speaking of Netflix, they talking about like all of the families of the Dahmer situation are like upset at the fact that they're putting out all that information. Like they really had to relive their
Oh, that's what we
No,
started.
they don't gotta do
Did anybody
shit.
watch it though before we get to it?
I watched that shit.
You watched it?
I watched like 2 episodes of it.
I
I
watched
watched
that shit.
But I know
and
the story. But I know the story about it already. Like,
As I was watching it, I
I've never
realized
heard of
how fucked up I am as like a person.
Why? Because you enjoyed it.
Nah, this nigga's different. He did not refute that. That nigga just started laughing.
But people like serial killer stories, though. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
It's not even.
I like
was
stories
looking
based
at
on
it
true
at-
stories.
And like entertainment, I'm sitting here laughing, getting immersed in it, and then I'm just like, yo, this shit is real though.
It really happened.
Yeah, it really happened. But parts of it was fabricated.
It's fabricated,
No,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
of
of course,
course,
the rise in action. I mean, they're gonna make everything like more entertaining. But yeah,
I mean, he had a whole in the show. He had a whole relationship with one of the victims before he killed him, but in real life he didn't. Like, he
But
just
what's
killed
like
that nigga.
the synopsis
We don't know
of the
that,
story?
though.
Because I don't
mean,
know
yeah,
what
but-
happened.
Yeah, where are they getting this information from? They gotta.
I don't know.
I'm assuming
just,
FBI, I mean, cop
just
records.
from people like
Yeah,
neighbors.
but you can't like
from
they do
neighbors.
like the fabrication of shit is basically the day to day where did he ever really go to the army? Oh, okay.
He did, yeah.
So he was drugging niggas in the army too. Like
That's crazy.
Yeah. He got
That
discharged.
was real?
Yeah, he really got discharged for having a drinking problem.
they're saying that they want it off because it's racist.
Everything
I mean,
is
how's it
racist,
racist though?
Because he liked how black people tasted better.
I mean,
Like, a little
Yes.
seasoning. Like,
but he, I mean,
I'm sorry.
bro, as
racist.
psycho as this man is, I believe literally everything he says, even down to the fact that he believes he's not crazy. And he literally said he never really specifically targeted like black people.
Did he like kill mostly black people?
Nah, yeah, he did.
Oh, he did?
But that was also because of the community. Like he lived in like a pretty much a project building, bro.
Oh,
Like
and
so
crime
when
is
you in
about
that
proximity.
neighborhood and you go into places like around there, like obviously that's gonna be the people you run into though.
Touche. I agree.
That's why they say there's no.
He could've been
such thing
racist,
as,
though.
black on black
Who
crime
knows?
because you
Nah,
could.
He
Like-
could, but he himself said it was like it wasn't about race.
do you I was having a conversation with somebody at the bar and she was like that America and everybody nowadays in the Netflix and everything they basically romanticize and fantasize white serial killers more than they do anything else.
I said they don't
Name
be that
another
many.
one.
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
But yeah.
But they don't really do that for any type of minority serial killer. And my question was
Man.
to her was, is
Prison
there
Bay
really a
blew up.
big minority serial killer?
We
that we
I
don't
don't
know
know
about?
because we are embarrassed by the fucking DC sniper, nigga. We thought it was a white nigga, and like we really thought it was a white nigga in the trunk shooting people.
Prison Bay wasn't a serial killer, but he definitely blew up being in jail.
Who was that?
That light skinned nigga that his mugshot blew up and he ended up
Yeah.
becoming like a model
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. When he came out, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, is there any like serial killers?
Like black.
Yeah.
Booty
It's
man.
the taco. Is the
What?
the Taco
booty
Bell
man.
serial killer?
Excuse me.
The booty man.
The Taco Bell serial killer?
Yeah,
Wait,
the
hold
Taco
on,
Bell
hold on,
serial
hold
killer.
on, hold on.
The
Who
nigga
the
from
fuck
the
is the
boot?
booty man?
Who was the guy from the Boondocks? The booty man. He was.
He was not a serial
He wasn't
killer,
a serial
bro.
killer.
Close enough.
It was
Nah,
this nigga's
nah.
name.
He said the booty
Nah, that
man.
shit was funny as
You
shit.
talking
though.
about Fleece Johnson?
Yeah, the
That
booty
skit was
man.
funny as shit.
I
He was in there
I
wilding,
know
bro.
who you are.
Why does this sound like a parody? Why does this sound like a parody movie?
Nigga said,
Of a
"Nah,
serial
He
killer?
was in there wilding in there,
The
bro.
booty man.
It's not called, he's called the Booty Bandit.
Oh, okay. I was close.
Yeah, Fleece Johnson.
Who is
booty
that?
bandit.
He
never
was
seen
some
that?
nigga in jail. He was like, booty is more important than breathing. It's more important than eating. Like, he was
They
just like,
mocked it
he was like, when I
in
see
the
a nigga,
Boondocks, and basically what happened was it was like to catch a predator, but instead of actually catching a predator, like he knew what the fuck he was doing. He wanted to fuck the host of the show. He's like, I know who you are. You ain't going nowhere.
like, he said, I ain't
He said, either you gonna give it to me or I'm gonna take it.
He said, I ain't come here for a child. I came for man.
Exactly.
He said, I ain't come with no milk, no cookies, nothing. Like, that shit was funny,
The
bro.
Boondocks is
Johnson was
wild.
diff.
The Boondocks is definitely wild.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He.
But that wasn't a real person, was it?
No, actually,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, yeah,
no,
what?
actually,
Oh,
a lot
That
of
whole
the-
shit was real.
Yo, a lot of the shit that the Boondocks was talking about was real shit. Like even the teacher that used the N word, that was
Oh,
that was
shit,
based
that
on a
was
real
funny.
story.
Yeah.
That's
That
a
was funny.
fucking hilarious story, bro.
But all those shows, yeah, like
they
Boondocks,
go-
even South Park, they talk about a
Yeah,
lot of
they-
shit
yeah,
that's
they
real.
bring up-
That's
yeah,
real
it's
stuff.
real
They just
shit.
they
They just-
fabricate it,
yeah.
make it
It's
funnier.
satire. It's
But
satire.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's satire.
Nah,
But I'm
but
just
the-
saying, is there one
The
known
Taco Bell.
Is there one known Taco Bell? What's the
The
Taco Bell?
Taco
shit?
Bell killer.
I don't know about that. So.
Yeah.
He was
yeah.
some black nigga in North Carolina who killed like 11 black women. And mostly they had connections with like fast food restaurants. He worked at Taco Bell, but he met people, and a lot of the women worked at like fast food restaurants and different things like that. So
A lot
he
of
was
shit
like
happens with fast food. You
the
heard about that
fast
guy?
food serial killer.
You heard about that one
I
guy?
never heard of that one.
You heard about the
What's
one
it?
guy that got...
He's some fat black nigga.
You heard about that one guy that got caught selling crack at McDonald's?
That shit happens all the time.
Yeah, he was if you order like
Henry Louis
if you
Wallace.
order like the number 2 with 1 cheeseburger and a medium fries,
Oh, I
whatever
know
it
what
was.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
Didn't that
about.
just come out like
Like a
not
couple
long
of years
ago?
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
First
that.
of all, I found the 10 popular black serial killers you should know. The number 1 person was Samuel Little, and he just died in 2020.
First of all, why should I know him? That's
That
the
sounds
problem.
familiar, right?
No. It says the top 10 that I should know. Why should I know this?
Because he's a popular, like the same way we know the DC sniper. I'm assuming that's what I'm assuming from the
I should
headline.
know none of this shit. Okay.
Fair enough. That's a whole nother argument.
What did he do?
All right, so
serial
his name
killer.
was Samuel Little.
Yeah.
He died in 2020. He was an American serial killer who confessed to murdering 93 people, all women. However, convicted in 2014 of the murders of Carol Elaine Elford, Guadalupe Duarte Apocat,
Did chill.
Apodaca.
Nigga said
Pack it up.
Just chill.
Audrey,
Pack it up.
Audrey Nelson Everett. Although in 2018 he was convicted for the murder of Denise Christie brothers. Furthermore, Little allegedly murdered across 19 states over 35 years, ending around 2005, the most notorious of black serial killers.
Never
he's
heard of
not.
this.
Never heard of him though.
Nigga killed
Like,
100 people. I never heard of him.
Well, Henry Louis Wallace is the fast
that's
food.
the next one.
That's the next one.
That's actually the next one.
He's fast.
He is currently awaiting execution at the Central Prison in Raleigh. Is an American serial killer. He killed 11 black women in Charlotte, North Carolina, from 1990 to March 1994.
So he was only killing for 4 years.
Yeah, that nigga got locked up the day I was born. Type shit.
Why you look like a young Suge Knight?
Chester Turner.
Yeah.
See, but the thing is, we don't know any
That's what I'm
one of
saying.
these besides that one that you know, right? Most people know all the white guys.
What number is the DC sniper? He's not there? He's not on the list?
What's his real name?
What's his real name?
Fuck is no. I don't know.
The DC sniper was his real name, like on his license.
Did he
I'm fucking
change it?
with
No.
y'all.
I'm about to say. Yo, first of all, I'm about to chop a stick in his throat.
Wait, he had us like, was it really the shit?
I don't know.
I don't want a nigga real
But
name.
but her argument really was the fact that like people like fantasize and romanticize all these white killers, and then they keep on playing it. And they this is a story today. Then
I'm not
5
gonna
years
lie.
later, they're not doing
I'm
it.
like,
Who
I'm
fantasizes these white people?
Bro, they
Be
do
ugly
though.
though.
No,
like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. We got enough shit in our culture. I don't want to be fantasized as a fucking serial killer. Like we got enough shit going on as it is. Then you want to point that out too? Nah, we good. We can leave that one alone. Leave it out.
Yeah, I don't want to fantasize no murderer.
I mean,
I'm
I get what she's saying, but
I
like,
don't.
why do you want?
What don't you get?
You want an equal opportunity of fucking serial killers?
yeah,
Like what the
nigga.
fuck?
Yeah, if we go,
No,
if we did,
no,
if
no.
everything is equal in society, then you sexualize the black serial killers like you sexualize the white ones. That's what I
They
want.
was mad at everybody on. I think who Rick Ross said it about the glasses.
Nah, but see, he shouldn't have said that.
What do you say?
Rick Ross was like, locate me a pair of Dahmer shades because like his shades is fire or whatever. But it's like you
But what was the problem
of
with
all people. Put a Molly,
shouldn't
put a
have,
Molly
yeah,
all
yeah.
in her champagne. She ain't
She
even
ain't
know
know
it.
it. Took her home and-
He is the last
yeah,
nigga who
yeah.
should have asked for
Nah,
that.
he
shit.
wilded out. He
Come on, bro, it's okay.
Dahmer was
You forgot about that one,
drugging niggas. Rick Ross talking about drugging bitches. You the last nigga that should ask for some
I
Dahmer
ain't
shit.
really think about it like that.
Champagne. She didn't even know it.
Nigga said take her
I
home.
told him and I
did
enjoyed that.
something.
She didn't know it.
Like,
see? Nigga don't
You
live. I
the
don't even
last
know
nigga that should be
That's
asking for some
crazy.
Dahmer shades, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't even know how the
Shout
nigga
out
thought
to my
that
nigga
was
Ross, though.
cool.
Yeah, but all right, fuck it. If it wasn't Rick Ross, right?
That nigga
And
had
somebody else
Like,
said,
if
yo,
it was
want the
me.
Dahmer shade? Yeah, like them shades, they type alright
Nah,
though.
yeah,
they wasn't that
I ain't
bad.
gonna lie, them shades is clean.
But the funny shit I said, yo, which white person still found these glasses and said these are serial killers? All the serial killers bought the shits?
Yeah, I saw that.
Like Ted Bundy wore the same shits. Like they all the same type of like frame and all that shit. But
Those are crazy Weibo glasses. That's it.
What? So Rick Ross should have got that backlash. Well, now I think he could because
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about the way
anybody
he
else
said
would
it.
have said that, I would have been cool with it. But Rick Ross, you should have just let that go.
What about just
Action Man
just
too.
fashion sense? I guess.
Nah, Action Man's to push that tweet out. You don't type that.
Yeah.
Not you.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't even think nobody should have even said that. Like, just go find them. Like, just don't say it. Stop talking. Everybody just stop talking. It's the problem.
It's impossible now with social media. You can't stop talking.
No, you can. People just choose to.
I don't know.
I promise you, yo, listen. All right, let's bring up.
That's like
for
saying, just
instance,
say no.
The Kardashians. You know how calculated every tweet,
Yeah.
every post, everything that they do is calculated because it makes them money, or can take their money. So that's the reason why they don't respond to certain shit. They don't say certain shit. They only do like Kim was airbrushing Instagram pictures.
Yeah. But so are half of the other models on Instagram.
Kim's going to court right now, cause the SEC is coming after her for a pump and dump on crypto.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, like for $1.5 million.
Yeah, she got that.
Yeah, she got it. I'm
I'm about to
just
say
saying.
they good. They're $1 billion
No, pump and
brand.
Yeah,
dump.
exactly. But what was you saying?
You got it. Like in this day and age, like people got to shut the fuck up. Like when it comes down to it, especially when you're a person in that kind of light. Like, first of all, a lot of people shouldn't even handle their own fucking Instagram, their own Twitter, because if you put out what you want to put out,
It's not gonna.
you're gonna
go.
offend somebody sooner or later, no matter what. Let's be real. You know how much shit I say? I'm like, yo, I gotta delete shit. Like, nah, Warren, nah, not that one, and that's me checking my own shit.
Oh, I don't give a
Imagine being like, all right, so
I don't give a fuck either.
yeah, but what's gonna happen is 10 years down the line when you sit there and not giving a fuck and they pull up your old like Kevin Hart, like nobody who expected them to come at him about him with the gay shit, and then that really fucked him up. He couldn't host the
No,
Oscars.
But that's
that-
not no. Go ahead, JT.
Nah, go ahead, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You
I was
take
gonna say, I think that's because Kevin Hart chases an image of perfection, and they use that to be like, no, you're not perfect, whatever. But then when you have somebody like a Joe Rogan who has a I don't give a fuck attitude, after a week, nobody
But
cares
Joe
about it
Rogan
anymore.
is not trying to host the Oscars. Kevin Hart is. So say if you're trying to move in that direction or whatever, they're gonna go, hold on. Remember this? And that's what they do every time. Every time you're trying to do something, you're trying to better yourself, you're trying to move forward, they be like, oh, hold on.
Listen, I come from my mentality is like I don't like what I felt like 10 years ago. Like there's people that I beefed with 5 years ago that me and him really cool today. Like it's like you change. It's not like if I felt like that time doesn't
Yeah, but
mean
the
that
media
it
don't
doesn't
see
mean.
it. But
I
media don't
agree
see it
that
that
media's
way.
not gonna do that, but like you could bring my shit up and I'll speak about it. Like, okay, cool. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Like what the fuck am I supposed to do?
So
Back
I
in the
feel
day,
like
I'm sorry for what I'm gonna say, because somebody go there, but back in the day in songs, they used to say gay, faggot, this,
That's
that, and the
true.
third, right? Nobody said anything about that. Times changed. Now they don't say it. Cool.
I feel like this
But your rap lyrics on that time, that day, that's what it was in society. Like,
Okay.
like there's gonna be like 50 years from now, they're gonna be like, damn, they really,
they still do that.
they
still do
really
that.
was
They
like,
point
yo, he, she, like I'm just saying, I don't know if that's ever gonna go away, but like they're gonna be like, that's gonna be a big thing where it's like, oh shit, they really did that? Bro, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
I feel like this is the perfect segue into Kanye.
For those who don't know, Kanye West took a picture with Candace Owens, who's deemed a controversial person, depending on who you talk to.
The GOAT.
Depending on who you talk to. Fair enough. And they were both wearing White Lives Matter shirts. It looked like at a fashion show.
It was.
Okay, so they were wearing the White Lives Matter
I
shirts
think
at
that
the
was
fashion
his
show.
school.
No, it was a
That
fashion
was his
show.
school.
Nah, I think it was a fashion show. It
Because
definitely wasn't
there's a
school.
video of him with kids, and he has
Singing.
a school. He has a
No,
whole
they
school
was
thing on.
singing. They was singing. It was a fashion show, I think, because they was singing. It was like a circle
Yeah.
where his daughter was there singing.
Yeah.
I think it was a fashion show.
Yeah, so that happened, and then there was a lot of backlash. People saying, "Oh, Kanye, I'm disappointed in you," whatever. And I feel
And the
as
first
if
thing they do is what they do. They went 10 years ago, whatever, pulled up all the. I don't know if you saw that whole thread. He's pulling up how
what he said about George Bush.
Bush don't like
Oh, yeah,
black
I saw
people
that.
and this
I
and
saw
that.
that.
And
I remember that
yeah,
commercial.
Yeah, you see?
First of all, they was at a
a
fashion show in Paris. So I don't know what that.
First of all, for you to try to make a connection between that George Bush video and what he's doing today is just
that's true.
that just shows the idiocracy of the
all I
person.
said was that's what they do. They'll pull up anything and then just cancel you like that. You know that.
But you got money, can you really be canceled though?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you could definitely be canceled.
Absolutely.
Nah, I don't think so.
Absolutely.
You
You can have a momentary cancel.
Listen, you can get
That's a
canceled.
cancel.
Look, they canceled Trump,
can
right?
never
They can cancel people.
I mean, Trump's about to run for president.
But
still
they can
cancel.
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 It doesn't mean you could be
still
silenced.
cancel.
You can work your way around and not be silenced, but they can cancel you. Like, they
No,
can
there's no coming back from
There's no
cancer.
yeah.
That's
You
not true.
cancel.
That's
You,
not
you
true.
create
If
your
your show
own,
is
you create your
canceled,
own
you're
ways.
not coming back.
You create
Yeah.
your own. You create your
No, you
own ways
created
for
another show.
communication.
What are you talking about?
Right, but it's not the same show.
No, if
Doesn't
the
matter.
Jeffersons
You
is
create your own
canceled,
ways for
the
communication.
Jeffersons is not coming back.
Martin Lawrence was canceled. He's back.
And what show?
Anyway he touches.
No, but the Martin Lawrence show
he
was
wasn't
not
canceled.
He got canceled because of the Martin show. He still went on to do movies and all that shit, including Bad Boys 3.
I don't know if that's canceled.
You
though.
can cancel this aspect of it, but you can't cancel it. Like when it comes down to the person, you got to reinvent the person. What's that?
Yep.
Yeah. Yo,
Yeah. No, finish.
I'm a Friday morning kind of nigga though.
I'm with it.
All right. Anyway, a person can get canceled as just how you handle. Look, Tory Lanez got canceled. #1 album last week. Canceled. Nigga was canceled. Was he not?
I don't know.
Come on,
I don't know.
Jay-Z, come on,
I
man.
think
Technically, he still is.
I think we're changing what the word canceled
Chris
means.
Brown was canceled
No, I think
he
they
got
were.
canceled
I think they
for
get
being a
banned.
Rihanna.
for being a Rihanna. Chris Brown was canceled.
He was canceled. Yeah.
He was canceled.
I think we need a different word.
I don't think canceled is the right word.
I think we need 2 words. I think we need canceled, and then I think we need like restricted or some shit like that. Like
I think that's what's happening the most. They get restricted for a little while, and then they get
but-
all
no,
this
no,
sponsorship
no,
shit
no,
back.
no,
Like
But
Will
I
Smith
already
situation.
told you.
Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, right? He was about
canceled
to
right
come
now.
back for this whole thing,
He's
right?
fucking canceled.
Yeah.
No, he about to drop a movie.
Hold on, he's about to drop a movie. But now they're pulling up a file saying that Chris Rock is autistic. That now they're pulling up now they're pulling up a file
that's
saying
not
Chris
funny
Rock is
to-
Yo, I'm
autistic.
trying not to
They say that
laugh.
because he's socially awkward. So he doesn't know how to react on social experiences.
Yeah.
So they're saying that the people that were raised around that time, they weren't being diagnosed with that type of autism. But now, as he gets checked out for whatever it is, they say he has autism.
He might have autism.
So now they're saying he has autism. So they say Wilson slapped an autistic person. Now they're making it a whole different situation.
Listen,
I ain't
Chris
see that,
Brown.
though. I ain't see
Y'all
that.
gotta
That's
realize
new to
being
me.
canceled, like even before, like Chris Brown was canceled before the world.
So was
canceled.
H&M.
So was Gucci.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And 2 weeks later, everybody's back
So
in H&M.
again, what I was gonna say was this.
Goya, they
I
tried to
said this
cancel
on the
Goya.
podcast, and we agreed because T-Pain said, "You get canceled, stay over social media for 3 days,
and
you're
then it's back up.
He said it.
That sounds like timeout to me, as
But
opposed
it's
to cancel.
canceled.
Restricted.
No, you on
It's canceled.
timeout.
Restricted.
You on timeout.
It's
Listen, we're gonna
canceled.
take all your ads. We're
It's
gonna take all your
canceled.
sponsors. We're gonna take away all the
Listen,
stuff. All your
Bill
tour.
Cosby was canceled. Now here's the ill shit, and this is the big. I'm not gonna lie. It's the biggest controversy ever because Bill Cosby was canceled, and then they found a stipulation in the case. They released him, and everybody jumped back on the bandwagon, forgetting the fact the nigga still did it. There was just controversy in the case.
So maybe he was.
He was canceled.
He was put on timeout.
done. Like they
No,
were done
because
with
if
him.
you cancel somebody, you gotta
Yo,
follow through.
hold
with it.
on. R. Kelly was canceled until they put up the TikTok shit. All these bitches.
This is what I'm saying. So
Nah,
then don't
nigga,
say
yo,
somebody's canceled.
No, R. Kelly's canceled.
You can't say somebody's canceled and he's
Come
still
on,
getting
JT.
supported. You can't. You not canceled.
No, there's some people that
You
just
on
don't give a
timeout.
fuck.
You
But
on
you know what I
timeout.
think? You know what I think? I think when it came down to R. Kelly, they didn't think about it. They just heard the song, they saw the trend, and they just went, and they forgot that it was Kells. Until somebody brought up and said, "Oh, y'all stupid motherfuckers out here, y'all people canceled R. Kelly, and now y'all dancing to his song," and then people just stopped doing it again.
No, listen
It
to how
got
dumb
pointed
that
out.
sounds. This is how dumb.
Yo, right,
you cancel
you're
them,
right.
but you're listening to his
Yo,
music.
right.
So then you're not canceled.
I never canceled Kels.
I've never canceled anybody.
I hate cancel culture.
Shit is dumb.
I don't cancel nobody.
Cancel Biden.
You know why? You know why?
I don't agree with cancel culture.
Like, all right, I usually don't shout out people, but like Charleston White, he made a valid point about DMX. He made a very fucking valid point. And
Which one was that one?
He said people love DMX, didn't give a fuck about Earl Simmons. So when Earl Simmons was going through his fucking problems, y'all canceled him, y'all didn't give a fuck about him, this, that, and the other. And when he died, y'all celebrated DMX and still didn't give a fuck about Earl Simmons.
What did you say about that? Because you had something to say when he put that in the chat.
I don't even remember what I said.
You said he said some nigga shit, and then he said some real shit, and then he goes back and says some nigga shit.
Oh yeah, that's what I say about him in general.
I'm bringing up a specific point, and that like everything else, not everything else. A lot of shit he says is valid. All that shit, some shit he's fucking dumb. I don't agree with a lot of shit that he says.
That nigga is
but
hilarious.
That shit, yeah, he's fucking hilarious. He definitely
hilarious, bro.
He's hilarious. That nigga talk. The only thing I don't like about him, he talks shit about all these niggas, and then he'll call the cops 1, 2, 3. Like, he don't give a fuck. He'll call the cops and all that. So you're provoking people so you can call the cops on them, and then you laugh at them. It's fucked up.
It's called clout.
Yeah, I know that.
That's
I think that's just
exactly what
internet
he's doing.
shit.
Internet shit, yeah.
But what he said about DMX was a valid fucking point.
But I don't think
And
that's.
you know what it is?
I disagree.
We don't separate the two. We don't separate Breezy from Chris Brown, like the real Chris Brown. We don't like we associate. No matter what, the artist is the person. No matter what, and it's like,
so
why should we separate?
Yeah, well, hold
the
on.
two?
That's what, that was gonna be my question. Like, do we don't know. I separate Warren on the pods from Warren outside. That's my personal opinion of you. That's who we are from as people. Like, but if anybody out there sees you and says you the toxic nigga on the pod, right? I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that's what it is, but they're not gonna separate that. That's not fair for you to have millions of people just separate you because
you have
to.
The reason why you separate it is because one is a job, one is the personality. One is a person, one is the job. So therefore, like I watched a TikTok where a dude explained that he was somewhere and Keyshawn Johnson. I don't even know if y'all know who Keyshawn Johnson is.
What the
I
fuck?
gotta make sure. Y'all niggas is a little young. Anyway,
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, he played for the Buccaneers.
Keyshawn Johnson walked in. And the dude was like, "Oh shit, it's Keyshawn Johnson. Let me say what's up." And he said something. Keyshawn Johnson kept moving. So he was like, "Yo, fuck that nigga. This that." No, he didn't say fuck that nigga, but he was like, "Yo, fuck him. He ain't shit. This that and other." And one of Keyshawn Johnson's boys pulled up and was like, "You don't even know him. You'll get yourself hurt talking that crazy shit." So finally, at the end of the night, Keyshawn Johnson walked over and he was like basically he was like, "Yo, what happened?" And so his boy filled him in. Was like, "Yo, they was talking shit about you. This that and other." He said, "Yo, fuck all that football shit. Football's a fucking job. I will fuck one of y'all niggas up talking shit about me." And I was like, you know what? Football's a fucking job.
Yeah, but that's the same
Music
shit.
is a job.
You remember that shit that happened on
I just don't think
on Hot 97 where the who was it, Tank? There was the R&B singer was up there and they got mad because they kept calling him soft. He was like, "Yo, I'll fuck you up just because I sing R&B don't mean I can't fuck you up."
I don't know about
You
that.
remember that shit?
I know about. Did you see the video of this nigga Lil Murder? Well, what the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah. I saw that one too.
When he tried to pass the blunt to the niggas, and niggas like, nah, I'm
That
good.
was fake. That was fake though. That was
Nah,
a skit.
but
that was a skit.
But
though.
that's how that shit goes.
That was Rory and Maul and them. That was a skit.
Yeah, that shit was funny as shit.
That was funny, but that was a skit. But like just because
That's how
like,
that shit goes. Like, bro, but they'll sit there and they'll judge you based off of a character you played, a role you played, a person.
bro, everybody hates Tariq. The real character.
Exactly.
Because he's a fucking
Exactly.
Because he's
So you mean you can't separate that?
That just shows you how fickle people are.
exactly.
You're
And
right,
that's
but
just
I'm
the
not saying
real-
that. But does it happen though?
yes.
And I'm saying that you should be able to separate that because
No, you
you know how many people play a villain so good that you fucking hate them in real life. Yo, fuck you bitch. Like yo, sit there and just. Yo, that shit happens all the time.
But I don't think that means you have to separate the two. It's how you're introduced to a person. So if I'm introduced to an artist, like for example, 50 Cent, I knew him as 50 Cent before Curtis Jackson. 50 Cent influenced me in a myriad of ways Curtis Jackson never did. So to me, when I see him, that's 50. That's the person who inspired me. That's the person who got me through my day. That's the person who got me hyped before a football game. I don't give a fuck about Curtis Jackson.
That's separating it though.
How? When I see him,
Because you don't care about the personal shit, like the music, that person, that mogul, that person that was in the music business, that's what motivated you. So fuck this aspect of your life.
Fuck what he got going on.
That's
with
what
his
I'm
life.
saying.
Cool,
That's separating it.
But I think his question would be like, why the fuck do I have to worry about what he's going on?
You
in his
don't.
life?
You don't.
You should always separate the artist from their personal from the
No,
person.
but to build up for that, and then to go back to your original point with the DMX and Earl Simmons thing, I don't even really want to touch it because he's not here. So just for a different artist, let's say I'm gonna go back to Fifth. Why should I care about Curtis when I know this guy as 50 Cent? Like when DMX was going through his stuff and he's saying that nobody cared about Earl Simmons, why should they have cared?
All right,
Who
so
should have cared?
All right, so
That's
for
a better
instance,
question.
So here's the problem. All right, so let's talk. All right, let's go to Eminem versus Marshall Mathers. Marshall Mathers had a drug addiction. Marshall Mathers went through all of that shit, but he let Eminem tell the story. So he made you feel Marshall Mathers' story. Did he not? Mm-hmm. All that Eminem show, all that shit like that was Eminem telling Marshall Mathers' story.
This is the only thing I'm going to say, right? I disagree with that with DMX. Because when DMX, every time he went to rehab, everybody fucking cared. Probably the people
No, they
that
called him the biggest crackhead. They laughed at him.
People
They was
did,
like,
though,
yo, this
but
nigga's
other
dumb.
people
Wait, hold on.
didn't.
The
But other
niggas
people didn't,
said
though.
the
Good
nigga's
person.
dumb for impersonating the cop. He's
He
dumb.
was a
He's
good
dumb. He's
person.
dumb. Did we not say that, right?
No, they
said
did,
over and over
but
again.
people are always going to say that, but there are also
But he had
so
a
many
problem.
people.
Remember,
That's the whole
Bro,
point. He had a
think
problem.
I think that after he had the show, right? Remember the show he came out with his family and started talking about
Yeah.
God and all that shit? That was
That nigga
Earl.
always talked about God. Hold on. First of all,
Yeah, he always talked
that's
about
what
God.
he did.
Definitely did.
Earl Simmons talked about
in
God.
In the show, it was like basically like, yo, he was trying to be a better person.
Yeah.
That was Earl.
Yes.
Everybody cared about that.
Earl
So
Simmons-
I just
No,
think
they
that,
still talk shit about that person that was on drugs and all that. Like DMX wasn't on drugs. Earl Simmons was. So every time when they sit there and say, yo, he's a drug addict, fuck him, pack that nigga up, this, that, and other, they were talking about Earl Simmons. They weren't talking about DMX. They wanted to see DMX. See what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, his best music was on drugs though.
that's a fact. So was Eminem's.
Exactly. But like when it comes down to it, people when you separate the two, you have to deal with that person.
But as a fan, why do I need to deal with that person? That's what I'm. For family and people that he considered friends and family,
So
I agree
don't talk shit.
1,000%.
Leave it alone.
As a fan, you talking about?
Yeah, as a fan, don't talk shit. Don't sit there and say, "Oh, this nigga's a fucking drug addict. Fuck him, this, that, and the other."
That's
and
hard
then
to
when
say.
We
though.
see that all the time. We saw that with Chadwick Boseman. Mm-hmm. He
That's my
lost a bunch
point.
of weight.
That's my point.
Found out
That's
he was
exactly my point. So if you're gonna be a fan of the music, like me, no bullshit. I'm a fan of the music, the artist, or whatever. I could care less about what Chris Brown, Robert Kelly, I could care less about your private. I don't
Nigga
care.
said
I
Robert.
don't. Yeah, because Robert Kelly is the person. R. Kelly is the artist. That's the reason why. That's why. I said
Robert
that.
Kelly's a piece of shit, but his fucking R. Kelly's music is fire.
And that's the whole
Yeah.
point. I separated the two because
Okay, I see what you're saying.
like the music is the music. Yo, you a fucking genius. You are this, that, and the other, or whatever. Your personal life has nothing to do with me. I don't give a fuck about that because people go through shit in their personal life. It is what it is. I don't care about it. But I'm not gonna talk about it either. I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm gonna stop listening to this because you are this person. Like you basically. In the music industry, you are this person. In real life, you are this person. I don't know this person. I don't know who. Like this, like dealing with a person that is abusive. He might have been abused in the first place, which caused that. But you don't know that. But you're judging that person. Same thing when we sit there and talk about women, like they're out there. They always say, well, somebody might have touched them back in the. I don't know none of that. I'm only going to judge on your music and your entertainment side. I can't, your personal side, I cannot have an attachment to that. Because once I have an attachment to that, then I'm going to associate both sides. And that's where it gets conflicted. And that's been the problem the whole time.
Yeah.
Same thing, like even, Kanye, I go back and forth about Kanye all the time because Kanye, his music is phenomenal. His producing is phenomenal, this, that, and the other. His views are obscure and I honestly, and back to Kanye, I honestly feel like, because I was waiting to say this, I feel like Kanye just wants to be accepted. Period. And the problem, the Kanye West, not Ye, not Yeezy. No, I'm talking about Kanye West. So the reason why he does shit like this is because he's trying to get accepted by everybody.
I don't think so.
What do you think?
I don't think so. I personally is like, you know, like there's been a lot of separation between and this is my opinion. Like, hey, this is my personal opinion on that. There's been a lot of separation when the BLM thing started and everything, right? And my personal opinion is like nobody understands Kanye's moves until it's all said and done. When it's already like towards the end of everything. So I feel like Kanye West did that, and this is like I don't know what he's thinking, but I personally think that he did that because it's like everybody's talking about Black Lives Matter this, Black Lives Matter that, and it's really all lives. You know what I'm saying? Everybody matters. So, and I feel like that he did that on some to shed light that white people matter too. So stop making the attacks on white people also because everybody's attacking white people now.
See, here's the problem.
And so I think personally what he's aiming for is for peace.
So
right?
here's the problem. All right. To your point, right?
That's what I think personally.
He's trying to say all lives matter. See, the problem is the black community has never said that all lives didn't matter. But the world is treating us like black lives don't matter. So that's the reason why the original statement of Black Lives Matter, that's where it came from.
You're absolutely right.
So forget about the organization, forget about all that. The saying Black Lives Matter came from the fact that we felt dehumanized. We felt like nobody gave a fuck about us, but we matter too. So to sit there and say white lives matter, we knew that already.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
So that's why
you're
it's
right.
obscure. Like,
no,
so what is your point?
No, you're right.
I'm talking about Kanye.
You're right. You're right. But see, if you look at what's happening right now, there's an attack on white people now, and I like more than ever, and it's on a violent level. You know what I'm saying? On a really violent level. So and
what violent level?
Yeah, where is that?
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. And y'all might look at me crazy for saying this, but I'll be telling, like, I have conversations with my friends all the time, and I'll be like, I feel very bad. The person I feel very bad for in America right now is the straight white man.
I feel bad for them too, but where's the violence
level?
That's what I want to know.
In terms, I wouldn't say violence physically.
Okay.
I'd say verbal violence. I'd say emotional violence. I'd say mental violence. Sure, physical.
the thing is like it's making people hate white people more than ever, right? So now if it's like they shed light on a lot of fucked up shit. Now, mind you, I understand history, right? I understand what happened in the past, right? So but they shed light on it and make people hate white people even more. So now people get more aggressive towards white people. So now attacks, a lot of these attacks you see that are happening, like on train stations, whatever, is on Asians and whites right now. And that's most of the attacks that's happening right now. Like those crazy people that are doing shit, they're not coming.
All right, now watch this. So now we can sit there and talk about the crazy white senator that sat there and said, if you don't believe in the cops, then call a crackhead. Like, the shit goes back and forth.
That's real campaign too.
That's a whole fucking, like, that's wild.
But what's crazy right now, being realistic. Being realistic.
I don't think it's crazy.
But being realistic. Hold on, being realistic. Who's running the streets right now? The crackheads. Those drug addicts are running the streets right now. They'll attend to you more than a police officer right now. You pay them $10 to doing whatever.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what it is?
That nigga will run you to the hospital, nigga. Faster than the
because
ambulance.
he knows with Cash's bill, he's coming out anyway.
Yeah, we got a real problem in New York.
Crime is up 30.
In New York.
Crime in New York from January to now is up 34%.
You know what I meant to send you?
Should have got that white man in office.
There was a dude, like he basically he said last year.
What's his name again? Sliwa?
Curtis Sliwa.
He was I voted for him, but if you look at his history, that Guardian Angel shit was retarded. That shit is like the dumbest move I've ever seen. But
Did you say you liked that shit?
But no, I said I will vote for him over Eric Adams.
Wait, you didn't say you liked the Guardian Angel?
Hell no, never said that.
Somebody said they hit their leg.
I said I respect it.
Oh, that was you.
The Guardian Angels were punching bags.
No, there was
coming
somebody
up.
that said
they were punching bags.
Them niggas need to learn how to fight. Then fuck you,
They
volunteer
were
for.
punching bags.
Fuck you, volunteer for if you can't scrap, bro. Like, I'm sorry, that's your fault.
No, don't do that. No, we gotta stop you. No. Boop, boop. Like that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening.
You see some shit happen, you go in like Wolverine, nigga.
They'll hold them like this and shit. Yo, bro, like they
Beat that nigga's ass
there's
and then
videos of
hold
this
him
shit.
there and call
Like,
the cops.
they were
nigga.
punching bags, but
Shout out to Wolverine though, being a neck dead.
But he would have been a better mayor than Eric Adams, 100%. Because even though they were punching bags, he understood the struggle of the street more than Eric Adams. Eric Adams legit did what every other liberal politician does. Lie in every single campaign. They say they're gonna do this, and they do a whole different thing. Mind you, I was in Puerto Rico last week, right? Eric Adams was in Puerto Rico. What the fuck are you doing in Puerto Rico?
Nah, I was saying that shit. When I saw
What
he
the
was there,
fuck
I
are
was
you
like,
doing in
bro.
Puerto Rico? New York City has a crime rate that went up 34%. Why are you not in
Like,
New York
what
City?
are you doing there, bro?
What are you doing? He caused traffic in Puerto Rico.
Nigga, Biden
what?
came here and caused traffic.
For what?
He went to like the UN embassy
I'm
or
just
some
like,
bullshit.
but
and
Biden
he
would make more sense being here. Like, I'm not worried about Biden. Like, it makes more sense him being in New York. I get it. But Eric Adams, what are you doing in fucking Puerto Rico? That's not your city. Not your state.
Maybe he just
That's your
wanted
island.
to get some fresh air.
It's a photo op. Some fresh air.
He's over here like talking about I read some shit that he was over here talking about like he wanna pick up the nightlife in Puerto Rico. Like, what the fuck are you caring about?
What?
The
I mean, you
Like,
did
bro, they
say
just had a
you
hurricane.
just said crime was up 34%. I think that makes a lot of sense.
He
why you
was
said
he
a
was
that.
like in Puerto Rico needs to be because we went home at like 2 in the morning. Like that just needs to be up until like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
We was out. We went home tight.
Yo, like Eric Adams is
We-
dumb.
we-
he's another Dickens.
But I mean, to the Kanye point,
Yeah,
I feel like
we going.
it was all trolling. And the only reason why I feel like it's trolling is because he purposely took a picture with Candace Owens. So I feel like that had to be, it was premeditated.
trolling?
He likes
Huh?
Candace Owens though.
Who's he trolling?
He's trolling us.
He likes
Look, I'm
Candace
gonna get y'all
Owens.
mad. You're gonna just do this whole cancel culture. Kanye done lost themselves. Then I'm gonna say something about Jesus, or I'm gonna go on to do a big boy interview, say some dope black shit. And y'all gonna be right back with me.
Does he run for president again?
You know what's crazy?
I don't know, but I just feel like he's just trolling.
I'm glad you brought that up because like that nigga Kanye, he did. I forgot what interview he did, but he was like, "Yo, like we don't care about our own culture. We care about
I think that was
spending
Big
money."
Boy. I think that was Big Boy.
And everybody was like, "Yo, this nigga Kanye is real." And I said, "Yo, fuck." When it came down to that, I said, "Fuck Kanye." And they was like, "Yo, you stupid." I said, "No, you got to realize Kanye poured into this same culture that he's sitting there condemning now. Let's be real. All that flashy shit, all this like chains, clothes, this that. This is Kanye. He did this. It wasn't just him, but he was there. Nigga got it. I brought this up on the pod before on the song Click. The nigga sat there and said some shit, and then he was like, "I know Spike Lee gonna be mad about me being ignorant or whatever, but this is why." Like, what are you talking? Like, niggas said, yo,
That's I don't know if
he
that's always
does this
fair
shit
though,
all the
because
fucking time.
he's also the same artist that put out College Dropout, Graduation, and Late Registration.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? He's been different ever since then.
He's been different ever since his mom died.
Yes, he's been different ever since then.
Since
Let's be real.
808s and Heartbreaks, after that shit, and my Dog Twisted Fantasy, it was a different Kanye.
Like a lot of people don't
I
even know.
don't-
Yo,
I mean,
what was
it was a whole totally different Kanye.
before the album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy? What was the album supposed to be called?
I don't know.
Good Ass Job, and niggas forgot about that.
I never
Everybody
even
forgot.
know that.
Go back. The reason why it was Good Ass Job is because it went right in line with everything else. College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, Good Ass Job.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck did my Beautiful Dark Twisted?
That whole thing was.
See what I'm saying? This
that whole
shit just
thing
went
was
left.
fucked up. I liked it though. That shit was
No,
fire
it's a
album.
great fucking
Yeah.
album. But let's be real, like the original name of the album, go back. I promise you, if you look it up, the original name of the album was Good Ass Job because that was the direction he was going in. And for whatever happened,
They
we're
were
not
trying
gonna
to keep
talk
him
about
as a
conspiracy.
backpacker.
I mean, this is Conspiracy Mondays, but we're not gonna go down that rabbit hole. We're gonna leave it alone. He changed it for a reason, and whatever he changed it, from that point on, he's been on a different path.
Nigga signed the contract.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, I mean, if you see what he was talking about in Drink Champs, like he even apologized. He's like that, like the whole with the college dropout and everything. Like he, the label wanted him to be a certain person, and he's not that person. That he is a person from this part of Chicago, and he's a part of the street life and all this other way. He was talking about all this like he apologized to his fans for giving an image of somebody that he is not. I'm saying, so I guess that's why he started switching, and he wanted to show off who he really is, and he was basically saying fuck the label.
Nigga, he was the that's why I know this is bullshit, because he was the only person in that lane. In that lane at that time, that college dropout, late registration, all that, he was the only person in that lane. He actually challenged 50.
He beat 50
Like,
too. He beat
exactly,
50 too.
he beat 50. That was his lane. So don't sit there and tell me that that wasn't the label. Like they backed you. You had a lane, nigga. Even though go watch all them interviews. Yo, Beanie Siegel hated Kanye. He's like, yo, the niggas is pussy. I don't know why he got on polos with blazers and the book bag. Like Beanie Siegel on the same label was saying all that shit. So the label was the one that get the fuck out of here. Don't listen to that bullshit, yo. That shit is bullshit. That was his lane, and whatever happened, he changed. He changed course. He fired. First of all, he fired not fired everybody. Everybody left. So think about it. Common, Kid Cudi, all these niggas that was actually in the circles writing with him and all that shit, they left. And all of a sudden, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came out. Niggas started sounding more like Pusha T than anybody else. Like, let's be real. He's rapping hard bars. He signed Pusha T, hard bars, all that like, all that.
But every artist evolves at some point.
You're right. But the whole point, what I'm saying is to sit there and say that the label pushed him to be that goody. No,
I mean, that's what he said.
Was
Like
him.
I said, that's what he said.
That was him. That's his story.
Yeah,
Through
especially
the wire, it's his story.
Yeah, especially with College Dropout. I mean, I literally just watched the documentary, the Netflix one, the 3-hour one.
That's him.
Which one? June Yee's the shit.
Maybe he wanted to be
Genius.
somebody. Maybe he wanted to be.
that one,
Maybe he wanted to show somebody who he was. He wanted to show the people who he was from before. But he didn't want to show that image when his mother was around.
So I have a question though.
Maybe.
As an artist, what do you feel about any of that? Because you're the only one that could really like speak to something in that type of nature.
Nah, Warren's an artist too.
But like,
No man.
what you mean? Like how I feel about it?
Like whatever they saying. What
Do you feel like Kanye, like the label had a push in the first half of his career? He's
Nah,
done
I'm
smack.
here. I'm here. I'm
Not really
just
smack though.
Yeah,
Nah,
he's smacked.
I'm not even really smacked, bro. I'm chilling. I'm just confused on like.
I'm just
So
saying,
basically,
from
the
your
conversation,
perspective.
what Kev said was that Kanye got a label push for being that person in the first 3.
I mean, it could be that. Like, it's not like labels don't like manufacture images or some shit for their artists or beef, for example. Because, for example, Trippie Redd 6ix9ine were both signed to the same label and beefing, but the label was like, "Hey, yo, this shit is actually drawing in people to pay
We can't
attention."
even talk about 6ix9ine.
Push that.
anyway,
Nah,
'cause
I'm using that as an example. Like the label was like, "Yo, this is
6ix9ine was
drawing
talking
in."
wild shit in front of the camera, and he was trying to. He
Are
was
you going to
calling niggas
separate
in the background.
6ix9ine from? You going to separate 6ix9ine and for who
From Daniel Hernandez.
Daniel Hernandez?
Oh, go on, Kev. Go on, Kev.
That's actually the point. Yeah, that's actually the point. 6ix9ine was this hard nigga talking all this wild shit about old block, this, that, and the other. And
Daniel Hernandez is a nice guy.
He snitched. Once he got locked up, hold up.
so
Pack
should-
all these niggas up.
So should people still
think they-
fuck with 6ix9ine then?
The music.
If you
The
do,
music.
if you do,
Just the
if you-
music.
If you fuck with the music, then you fuck with the music. I would never.
I ain't gonna cap.
If you fuck
His
with the
music
music,
is ass now.
This one-
After
Yeah.
he snitched, his music got so fucking bad.
I never listened to him either
I've
way.
never listened to him
Before
either.
that, he
did.
had some fire.
Kev,
shit.
you try to play this shit
Nigga,
last
with the
time
sticky
before.
hat,
You know
with the
I
Mickey
never
hat.
listened
Nah,
to
fuck
that.
out of here. I don't want to listen to that shit. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hold on. Go ahead, Kev, because let's hear your lying stories right
Yeah,
now.
it's not lying story. You used to sing Tati in the freaking and in the clubs, bro, and the spots.
I don't even know what song that is.
Oh, now you don't, right?
Sing it, rap it.
Tati's a hit. So
Which one is that one?
I don't know off the top of my head though.
Only one that I liked was. Let me not be.
I never
which
liked
one you
him.
like,
I never
Jay-Z?
liked him. He gonna say that.
joint
I gotta find a
Boogie.
video because there's a
Swerving?
video that I was recording
Swerving?
of some girl twerking,
Swerving.
and
Oh, the one with A
he
Boogie?
had him doing. He was sitting like this and shit and rapping and rapping 6ix9ine's parts. Like I got a video of it. I gotta find it on my phone.
I'm just saying.
If you got the video,
before he
put it up.
snitched, 6ix9ine did have some fire, and not fire in terms of like he's just lyrical. No, it was just he had some club bops and shit.
Yeah.
But then
I know that.
afterwards,
Like,
his shit
first of all,
just
most-
fell off. I don't
like,
know
The
why.
only thing I like what he
75% of
does
music
is
right
that
now-
he actually gives back and shit. I'm saying, and I
Nah,
and,
yeah,
and
he
I
does
actually,
do that.
and I actually,
Do we know that's real though?
Yeah, it's real.
Like, do we know that's real?
Nigga, I don't think you pulling up to like Ecuador, Brazil, or wherever you be at,
And these
giving
families-
niggas money,
these
fake money,
families,
but
they-
then be like, give it back.
The only
Nah, these
reason why I
niggas is
say
gonna
that is
shoot you,
because
nigga.
I've seen like
That's
other
the
things
slums.
on. I've seen shit
I don't-
on
I-
like on the internet where it was like these like people come and they give these money and then they be like, all right, like, get it back.
Yeah, but you
Like-
in the slums, bro. I feel like them niggas will
Nah,
just
yeah,
aight, run your whole
upping
shit,
it,
nigga.
nigga,
They
they
going back
upping it.
out the pistols, nigga.
Yeah, like I'm not. I believe that's real. I believe that's real. I'm not gonna take that away.
I hope
I'm
it
saying.
is though.
I also feel like that's just for his like jail
that's
image.
literally the only thing I like what he
Probation, like
does.
probation image as well too.
Well, he was doing it before, so
Nah,
Yeah,
he
he's been doing it for a
was.
while.
I'll tell you that. Yeah,
he's been doing it for a while.
He was doing it
I
before.
just don't like when people take videos of these guys and shit, and then
I hate that.
Yeah,
No,
and-
we
gonna lie
spoke
to
about
you.
this
I'm
before.
saying,
Yeah.
like I said before, like I was in Puerto Rico and I gave back water to people in shelters. I gave back a bunch of stuff like back to people like, and they would. But I didn't record any of that shit. Like it's like because at some point that person's gonna be back in position, and then you're gonna see a video of that person on the internet.
It's not
you know what I'm
even
saying?
that.
And it's like
just
it's
It's
when
not
you're
even that. I
doing
just
it,
no,
really
it's
don't
just
give
like
a fuck about the cloud.
I feel like he belittles that person.
I don't believe
that
you
you're
did it.
helping.
Fuck that
I
person.
think it depends on the
I
situation.
give a fuck about like I don't do it for the
You
clout.
ain't recorded, so I
it's
don't
okay.
believe you did it. You lying right
It's
now.
okay.
Like, show
You know,
me
how
a
many,
video.
you know what's crazy? You know how many sneakers?
I know
and
it's in
I actually
here.
put up a post on
It's in
Facebook
here.
and I said, yo, you know, if you're not wearing these sneakers no more, yo, don't throw them out. Like, go give them to somebody that might need some fucking sneakers. Like, just walk outside. You never know. You never know the neighborhoods, this, that, and the other. Yo, give away some sneakers.
I
you
have
don't want to give no money. All right, cool, because you know you never know. See, me, I have a moral conscience where I can give away money and not give a fuck about it. And people be like, yo, but what if he going to get high?
It's on
In my mind, I gave it for a good cause. Whatever he does with it after that, that's his business, whatever. And I can do that, no problem. And as a matter of fact, even if, like, say, if you was in front of the liquor store and you was like, yo, bro, listen,
How
shit
does
is
that
rough.
sound?
I need a drink.
It's the air freshener.
Shit is rough. I need a drink.
No, I like when people put the sign on.
Exactly. Yo, man, I got you.
I
got you.
I want to buy weed. Cool, copy.
I
bro.
got you.
I'll
You want
give you
weed?
that.
You want this? Like, if you're genuine, yo, shit is rough. Shit is rough out here.
I have two things. The first one is real. Ever since like I had my son and all that shit, like his clothes go too fast. So I started giving, and then when Leah and Sophia, like they grew so fast from 5 to now.
Yeah.
I've been giving their clothes away to like the church and all that shit. Like it's cool with that, right? But Kwani was outside, and he left McDonald's, and he saw a bum on the street. He was like, yo, you want this food? He says, nah, I want some money. So Kwani gave him like $5. Kwani said, yo, don't do no drugs that. Nigga said, don't tell me what to do with my money.
Yo, son. Yo.
He said, yo, I got so tight. I couldn't even say nothing. I just gave him the back. He said, yo, don't tell me what to do with my money.
Nah, give my shit back, nigga. Give my shit back before I beat you the fuck up. I'll beat you the fuck
Shout out to that
up.
nigga.
said,
He said,
yo.
don't tell me what to do with my money.
After he
Shout out to
gave
that
it to
nigga,
me, he
yo.
was like, yo, don't do no drugs. He said, fuck, don't tell me what to do.
Nah, shout out to that nigga, yo.
I think it's only understandable to record if you're giving away stuff if it's like an event. Like, say for example, if your company's doing like a giveaway or a drive or something like that, just because it's good to have that image for you, like with your group or your company, like if it's a group of people doing it. But I think if you're just out and you see like a homeless person and you're just helping them, give them bread, I don't think that needs to be recorded.
So I have one more. I think I said this.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
This on the pod
I'm not gonna
before.
lie to you. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I barely record. Any, we think about it. I think we was in Puerto Rico last year. I had one video of me and Zay. That's it.
Yeah, but that's.
I don't record. No, I don't record anything. Period. Because
hold on.
I live in the moment, and that's what it is.
Hold on.
Let me explain that.
But
I think that is just us.
No, that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
think that's people.
No, what I'm saying is I associate.
Kev records.
You going to go through my phone? I barely got any recorders of any one of us.
No. Out of everybody, he's on there that records because he likes to like record us because we be laughing and joking and shit like that. Not on a bad note. Kev is the only nigga that records.
Okay.
I barely got any recorders.
But what I'm saying is, like, I can speak for myself. He put up something. I forgot what it was. Yeah,
he records.
I recorded the beach.
Nah, you had something.
He records.
When?
Incriminated, huh?
Oh, you?
Self-incriminated. I don't know.
Yo, no, hold on.
Nigga, Kev takes
I was
pictures.
talking about it after the pod.
Kev records. He does that. That's his shit. But we know he records. But out of us, we don't record. I think that's out of the ordinary.
But me,
I don't think that's.
I've recorded shit in about over a year, bro.
Nigga, we haven't did shit in over a year.
Even if you go through my phone
told
right
y'all
now,
every
it's
time.
not just us. That's just me. Like I
don't record either.
I was in Florida. I probably
record a picture of you
The
and
only
your
video I
kids.
got is my brother jumping in the fucking pool.
That's it. Yeah.
That's the only video I got.
Do we have any pictures of? Did anybody ever record me doing the PD Pablo? I'm saying that was an iconic moment.
Yeah, that was classic.
Cause to me,
On here though?
No, when we was in Miami.
Yeah, Miami was.
But I'm just saying, like,
wild
as
time.
us, like, I love the fact that our whole dynamic is like we go out, we go enjoy ourselves. We don't
Exactly.
go,
It's
we
not-
don't. As
it's
my
not to put your
phone is
phone
not in
on.
my hand, I'm not doing this shit. Like that is beautiful. Like I love that. Like we could go and have a great time.
you ain't gotta worry about somebody
not
like,
have
later on. Somebody be like, "Yo, this is what you was. Yo, what you
Except
doing,
Ray.
bro? Ray caught you?
No, Ray, your brother, nigga.
We gotta talk about that later. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know.
That nigga Ray.
Oh yeah, that's right. On Snap, yeah, this nigga's dumb on Snap. He go.
Nigga,
Every time I tell him.
yo, Kev, nigga called me the next day. He said, I thought I was dead. Nigga, I saw everything.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw everything. I saw everything on Snap. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. He lives on Snap. He does.
yeah, I was like, yeah, but we don't do that
I'm
shit.
working on him though. I'm working on him. Like so he can. He gotta let
Not that we doing anything wrong. We just like to just
No,
enjoy.
we doing shit wrong. He lying. We outside. But don't apologize for being outside.
I'm not outside.
Not anymore. It's cold outside.
Dumb cold.
Yeah, it says here it's 47
Honey
degrees right
season. I
now.
love it. I've been waiting for this.
This is cuddle season, man.
You're doing too much now.
It is cuddle
Honey
season.
season.
Cuddle season.
Nah, it'd be hot in them nitro apartments.
Not yet. We don't got the heat. The heat ain't on
was
yet.
going crazy. Mine is.
You got the heat on
Yeah,
already?
heat is on in my crib.
Heat is on? I just heard the heat on in the bathroom today.
Nigga, once you hear that
Why you just said it
knocking,
wasn't, bro? What's up?
Because
Right,
everywhere else is cold.
Once you hear that shit, it's over.
Nah, my shit be
This shit
like.
about to be double hot for 6
You
months.
gotta open up
Nigga.
the window with that
Yo,
one.
hold on. Before
My
we
You
get
gotta open up the window with that one.
you got the steam like
Yo,
that?
bro, Project Heat.
That
Project
shit
Heat is no
nah, but
joke.
it don't. It's not old fashioned one,
Nah,
but that's
my-
how the shit comes out.
My nigga, I'm not gonna lie to
And
you.
that shit,
It's
that
one
shit-
set
that
temperature.
That
shit
mean-
goes
I'm not gonna lie to
crazy.
you.
It's
No
over.
funny shit. That's
Never
the
come
best
to your
time to
house.
wash clothes.
I'm never coming to your
Bro,
house.
bro, that
point.
shit.
When the palm is hot, wash
nigga.
clothes.
Yo,
Because
all
your shit
my
dry like
life,
30
I am
hours.
never going to the menu's house. That's your heat. My mother's house is ridiculous. That's all you hear all fucking day long.
Nah, you hear it when it starts. You don't hear it the whole
No, my
time.
mom, yo.
Maybe you don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, about to say,
No,
yeah.
no,
yeah,
you
tune
really,
it out. Nah.
you hear that shit when it starts. It does that little shit when it starts, but then
Like, my
after it
mom-
kicks on, like it's good. It's
My
quiet.
mom's is officially
just hot.
packed up for two
Rest of the
seasons.
year?
For 2 seasons, nigga. Fall and winter, she's done. I'll be back in spring.
Nah, you can't
I
do
know
that.
the
You
ones
can't
you
do
Nah,
that.
you're bugging.
I know
Meet
the
me
ones you
outside.
talking about.
Yo,
Mine's not like those.
my mom's, yo, the steam in my mom's crib is.
Bro, when I had to wash a lot of people's clothes when I was in a relationship, I loved the fucking winter.
Why you said it like that?
Cause I don't gotta wash that many people's clothes anymore. But when I used to wash clothes, put them shits on the steam, bro. Clothes is done, and like you need clothes for tomorrow, got you. Boom, we can wash that shit. Nitro apartments with the heat, that shit is dry in 2 hours.
Yeah,
Easily.
it's dumb hot.
Easily.
But if your shit make a sound, though, my nigga,
Nah,
your shit
it's just
different.
to boot up. Like it's just to start up. It's warming
Start
up.
up.
That's it.
It's just warming up, and then afterwards, it's
You
good.
know why?
It's
This
just
shit
hot.
is on 1 million by the time it's done. It's dumb hot.
Nah, it is.
Shit is on hell.
You went using the AC
Yeah, exactly.
all winter. That's what I'll be doing.
My girl came home today and she was like, yo, it's mad hot in this fucking room.
Yo, I got one more story about like beggars. I think I said this before. I went to Miami and went to visit my dad, and we driving, and he looks out the window. He goes, "Yo, is that Curtis?" I was like, "I don't know who the fuck Curtis is." It was another dude begging for money.
You know him by name?
He knew him. I said, "Yo, how you know him?" He goes, "Yo, he works over there." I was like,
Nah.
wait, hold on. So he said, "Yo, Curtis." I don't know if his name is Curtis. I'm sorry. Anybody out there named Curtis is a bum? No, that's not you. He said, "Yo, Curtis." He said, "Yo." He came to the car. He said, "Yo, what you doing?" He says, "Yo, I'm trying to make a little extra money right now." Nigga said, "Yo, how's your wife?" Yo, he said Sharon right there on the other side. They was crook. He had this side, she had the other side.
Yo.
And I was like, and then we drove off. I said, "Yo, how you know?" And he said, "Yo, he worked with me."
You know
I
how many
was like-
people probably do that in New York City?
You never seen that in Don't Be a Menace? Nigga did that. Nigga said,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
end
he
up-
did.
nigga
They
don't
did.
end
They
up like that
packed up,
nigga.
got
Nigga
in the
packed
car.
everything- Nigga packed up everything, jumped in the Benz, and drove off.
I was like, yo, after that gave me trust issues to give anybody money.
Nah, you know what it is? As long as your intentions are good, it don't matter, yo.
Yeah, that's how I feel about the door too. Like people be getting mad when you hold the door for somebody and they don't say thank you. I'm like,
No, I just say
never-
you're welcome.
I don't say shit.
I said,
'Cause
you're
I didn't
welcome.
do it for them.
Nah, it depends on who it is. I might say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
If I'm in the mood, yo, like my nigga, you welcome.
First of all,
What's up?
if
Nah,
this
it's
is the
not
door,
that deep
right,
to me.
and I see you over there and I'm holding the shit, and you like by the mirror, and you walking this way, and you walking mask on, I'm holding the shit, and you don't say thank you, you're welcome.
Oh, that's not that deep to me.
I just held it for like a minute.
Yeah.
What if she was the
I'm
only lady
person,
to walk in and she didn't say
I
thank
hold the
you?
door.
Old
Honestly,
lady's different. I don't hold people.
I hold the motherfucking
I mean, you
door.
can't just
like,
pick and choose.
Yes, you can.
You can.
It's
What do you
wrong.
mean?
It's wrong.
So what?
Everybody's equal.
I still
So
pick
what?
and choose, nigga.
I still can pick what I fucking want to feel offended by.
I go
But
by.
you're offended by everything.
What?
You know how many times, yo, when in my
There we
building,
go.
you know, in my building, you know how many times I speed up to go in a fucking elevator? Like fuck y'all, there's 2 elevators. Get the other
Nah,
one.
I do that
Facts.
shit too, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
Especially
outta here.
because I don't know if your floor is before mine. So I'm not gonna take the chance to find out. Like if I knew your floor comes after mine, yeah, get on, come in. Which way?
I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. But you know what's crazy? He's right though. You know how mad I get? I live on the 6th floor. You know how mad I get when niggas press 4? You motherfucker. Like,
No.
When he pressed
in
two.
my mom's crib.
When he pressed
I live on
two.
the 4th floor. I hate Kev.
When he
I
pressed
hate
two.
when they press 2. They could just walk up the fucking stairs.
Nigga, in my mom's crib is 16 flights. I lived on 16. When I get in that motherfucker and the nigga press 2 or 3, I used to get so fucking pissed, bro.
no, it's not even on the way. I ain't gonna lie to you. On the way up is whatever. Is
On the way
down.
down.
Yeah, we
that's
stop
the
at
worst part.
3. You bitch ass
Nah.
nigga. I swear to God. You
couldn't walk.
The mother all kind of heat. You get an elevator. I'm looking at you like this. You fucking bitch ass nigga. I am pissed. Like you couldn't walk down.
Nah, but hold on. But what about the person that gets in the elevator to go to the next floor, right? Like 2 floors down, but he pressed the wrong floor on the elevator by accident.
Oh yeah, that's bad too.
I never really had that.
I had
That-
that.
that-
It's
that-
16 flights. Yeah, I had that.
But them
shit
second
happen,
and third
that
floor
shit
people
pissed me
fuck
off.
both of y'all. Or fuck all y'all, whatever you want to call it, because yo, y'all niggas can walk.
Man, I was gonna say something, but I can't say it right now.
Why? Because there's somebody in the building?
Yep. You know who you are. You try to take my parking spot today.
Are they on demon time like that?
There's no
Nah.
parking spots, nigga. What the fuck?
Nah, I just hate the nigga.
You got a designated spot.
I think I know
On
you're
the
talking about
street.
too.
Like this nigga Justin got.
You definitely do.
I think I know you're talking about.
In Boston, it's like that. People be putting like cones, like after they leave
Nigga,
their
that's
spot.
uptown in the Bronx. What you talking
Nigga,
about,
in the
bro?
Bronx?
You know how many times some niggas ask me for cones? They be like, yo, can I get a
Oh,
cone too?
can I get a cone?
No, nigga.
Designated parking spots in the
No.
Bronx.
Put that
is
shit
niggas
right on
just
top
throw
of
the
my
boot
car.
on their car. Like that's how
I
they
got
get their
I
designated
got
parking
you.
spot. They just throw the boot on their car.
Yo,
make
and
it
everybody
seem
out there
like-
was a cop. I need a PBA. You're.
But even when like
Yeah, I
in
got my
Boston,
shit.
it-
I got one
Oh,
too,
you got
but
one?
I got asked for a new
I got the
one.
detectives PBA.
Me too. You want to see my shit?
Yeah, I
My
got
job-
put my
my
shit
job
out right
is-
now.
Yeah, some dude gave me a PBA and that shit was
He
expired.
wrote his name on it.
I need the shield.
Yes,
Yeah.
nigga. Fuck you talking
It's my
about?
brother-in-law.
Oh, brother-in-law. We brother-in-laws.
Oh, okay. Niggas got the. Y'all got y'all shit?
Nah, I ain't got nothing for
Yeah,
them
I got
pages.
a cop on y'all side, nigga. You get pulled
Oh, we
over
need a
and
cop
niggas
on my
see this
side.
shit.
Hey, I got a MAGA hat.
You got the DA though.
You get pulled over. Yeah, you could get a liberal cop though, and then you're fucked, buddy.
Nah.
You get pulled over,
buddy.
and the nigga sees this shit.
He said it.
I don't need it.
MAGA
You're
hat.
fucked, buddy.
My job
MAGA had to
ID.
get you out of any situation.
My job ID. You know how many times my job got me out of fucking like wild shit, like making broken or illegal U-turns and all that shit. They pull me over. I'm like, fuck. And they go, where you coming from? Work. Where you work at? They go, I have a good night, man. Just don't make no more U-turns.
It shows you how fucked up the system is, man.
Damn, that's fucked up,
Niggas
my
got it.
nigga. Like, you ain't on my side?
No, I am. But I'm just saying that. But now think about the people who go through it who just don't have the connection
true,
or that
that's
type
true.
of job. Like, it's kind of fucked up. I could just, me and you can make the same illegal move driving a car.
That is true.
But you got a card and I don't, and now I got to pay $115.
But you know what's crazy?
Fraternities and
I'm not
brotherhoods
gonna lie
and
to you.
shit.
If you want to kill that system, you might as well kill all.
Real
Everything is a system. Everything is in place. Like no matter what, I hate to say it like that, but it is. It is.
Yeah,
what
it's
it
real
is.
life. It's real life. I mean,
Like
shit, you know
100%. Like it's a thing because like, bro, for example, let's say I'm going for a job interview, right? And the hirer is a former Marine. Mm-hmm. And anybody else he's hiring isn't, but because I'm a Marine, that nigga be like, you know what? I'm gonna hire this nigga. You feel me? And it sucks to say, but if I was in the position of hiring, I would do the same.
But I think that's everywhere though.
It is.
Like any type of thing.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really matter.
Fraternities, if you Sigma,
Anything.
Alpha, Beta, whatever the fuck, I don't know them shits, but like if you whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
and you come across whatever the fuck, them niggas is going
Put you in
and hold it down, like you feel me, like
That's definitely happened with me. But I think it's a little bit different when it comes to the law. That's why I feel like I'm a kind of against the unfairness there.
First of all, the Masons got it. I'm not gonna lie to you. The you show that you a Mason.
you get
Shit,
off
don't
with
Skull and
murders.
Bones
You get
produce
off with murders.
presidents?
Nah, certain degrees of Mason. Certain
Well,
degrees.
first of all, you have to acknowledge that you're a Mason, and then that gets you in the conversation.
Yeah, the niggas
Yeah,
that
but
got
if
the
you
shit
a
on their
little nigga,
car.
they just gonna be like,
Yeah,
man,
but
you
you're
don't
still
know shit.
But
nigga.
you're still in the
you're still
conversation.
in the conversation.
You're still in the
That's what I'm saying. Like, no
conversation.
matter
I mean,
what.
certain degrees of masonry, but they belittle you in the conversations too, because they don't involve you.
But you're in the conversation.
But you're in the
That's what he's
conversation.
saying.
You
You're
can't-
still there.
You're
Regardless
not
of
in the
if they're not.
conversation, but you might be around it.
You're around the conversation.
Yeah, but like as somebody who's
But
not
you know
in
what
the
it is?
Mason,
Like
they are not in the
belittling.
conversation at all.
I don't think they're belittling.
Yeah,
I
no, it's
think,
always
you know why?
belittling. It's belittling.
The reason why I say that is because what if you are like moving to that point? Like
In order to
It's
move
still
into a
hazing.
circle, in order to move into a circle, you have to get honored and get put in with somebody else to a different temple. So it's just like, but certain temples have a certain degree and they max out on that degree. So like the one in Harlem, there's one in Harlem that it maxes out on a certain degree, and you can't exceed that degree until you get initiated and introduced to another temple
yeah,
that can
okay,
max out
yeah.
your degree. Now anything else is like other shit, you know, and then that's where like, you know, a lot of these Hollywood stars are involved with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and they do
go.
sacrifices,
ducking
all
and
kinds of
dodging,
shit.
motherfucking,
Yeah,
Oh, they sacrificing?
yeah, it's a lot of crazy
women
shit.
ducking and dodging, motherfucking conspiracy,
bro.
conspiracy Monday. Women ducking and
go
dodging that
live.
shit the whole time.
Let's go to a lodge.
Let's go to a lodge.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Like a Mason lodge. Let's go.
If you
No,
actually,
believe it or
I know
not, my
a few, I know
union,
a
my
few
union,
Masons if you want to get involved.
yeah,
my
let's go.
union meets
I'm down.
in a Mason lodge for union meetings like once a month.
you know what's crazy?
No,
Yeah,
once
let's
every-
go to one to just see what the experience is
They
like.
wear the bucket with the tassel and everything.
Most
Yeah, that's
Masonic lodges are located near playgrounds. If you geographically,
Here we go.
if you look at it.
Wait, why?
You want to go to a more
I don't
temple too
know.
also.
I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I'm not a Mason. But if you look on the map, most Masonic lodges are located within a few miles of a playground. So
I mean, but then technically there's playgrounds everywhere. There's like 17
but
playgrounds.
even in
next
like
to us.
smaller towns,
within
like,
a mile, there's like.
but
lot
even
of-
I'm talking about
There's
even
one-
smaller
there's-
towns,
there's
not
one
just
on-
big cities. Like
There's one
I'm
on
talking about
23rd
smaller
Street.
towns.
There's one on 23rd Street also.
Let's go. Let's go.
We out. Let's just go.
Let's do that, and then let's do the Scientology shit.
That's the one that, yeah.
There is one on 23rd Street. I used to pass that shit because I used to work down
There's one
there.
right on 23rd Street. I think it was on 6th
Let's
Avenue.
do the we can do that. Let's do the Scientology shit.
But we have to get introduced to it.
Yeah,
Like,
you
they
have to,
don't,
yeah, somebody
they
has to
don't, they
bring you
don't,
in.
You just can't just get in.
walk in.
You can't just get in.
Yo,
pay.
anybody who's a Mason out there, holler at us, man. We gonna go with y'all.
like that,
I'm
nigga.
not-
No, it's over.
I'm pretty sure you
I
can
guess
just go
not.
in.
All right,
You
fine,
can go in there and
sorry,
ask
sorry.
questions.
I know I'm
You go like they'll freely answer your questions and stuff like that. But to become a member, you have somebody
they're trying to
somebody
become
has to
members.
You have to be like
No,
endorsed.
you can't just go in just to go in, bro.
Yeah.
Like you have to become a member.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to become a member.
I'm sorry, let's just go in there and ask questions.
Let's just go and ask questions.
You gotta ask questions, but they'll minimize the amount of questions what they're gonna get answered. They're not gonna give you anything that you
All
want
right,
to know.
but we're gonna get
I'm gonna
something.
walk in like, yo, y'all
Hell no.
sacrifice
Hell no.
niggas.
Hell no.
That's crazy.
Like the shit I'm telling you. The shit I'm telling you is as much as further you're gonna go.
How you know that? You're not a Mason, nigga.
I know I'm not a Mason, but I know Masons.
They could be lying to you though.
Exactly.
It's,
Because
it's,
you're not a
it's,
Mason.
it's minimal amount of shit that you're gonna know until you become a member. You want to become a member, then it's a whole different ballgame. It's like joining a fraternity.
It is a fraternity.
All right, well, we'll figure it out when we get to that point.
You know, everybody that joined a fraternity would never tell you how they got involved with that fraternity. Would never tell you.
JT.
He's not telling you. He's not telling you.
never tell you.
It's the only person on the panel that.
They would never tell you. It's code for the rest of
Cool,
their
then
lives.
we'll figure it out that time, but let's just go. The fuck?
I mean,
Let's go
first
to-
of all, Kev, you got cold, right?
What?
You're cold.
About that.
See?
Well, let's do the
They-
Scientology.
Yo,
What about the Scientology
I'm with
building?
it, I'm with it.
The Scientology Museum on 125th Street, right?
Yeah.
That's something
No, that's
different.
not a museum. That's a church.
It's a church, yeah. It's
a church.
that's something different. You can get involved with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
let's
we
go to
out.
that
We out.
You can get involved with that. I mean,
Nah, I'm
I
not
believe in
fucking with
science.
Scientology.
No, we're just gonna go and just fucking.
I believe
I believe in
Experience some
God
shit.
and science. So it's like I believe that higher energy. I believe it's higher energy, but I don't believe in personally, I don't believe in any religion. That's me personally.
Okay.
I don't believe in any religion. Being fact that all religions are created, and as you see, they all find a way to hate another type of religion. So it causes some type of hate.
That's
towards
the same thing I feel about astrology.
Like Catholicism and Christianity, they hate the Jews.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they
They hate
don't.
the Jews because the Jews killed Jesus, and that
They
was a whole.
don't hate nobody.
Oh my God, bro! Look at the fucking Bible. Read the fucking Bible.
No,
You read the
it's
Bible,
mad
right?
pages, nigga.
Me?
Yeah, I know. I
Fucking
don't
hate
read
the
books.
Jews.
Bible?
They hate the Jews.
They don't hate the Jews.
Y'all hate
Alright.
the Jews?
I don't hate the Jews.
Exactly. That's not true.
I mean, I do
religion
show
hate-
strong
as you
dislike
as a
for the
person,
Jews.
you as a person as one. You as a person as one.
might be some
You as a person.
subconscious shit.
You as a person. You as a person.
You
might
can't
not.
say a
the
whole
religion,
group of people
the
hates
religion
one person.
hates the Jews.
Like one people. Like,
the
it's
religion,
it's not real.
The religion hates you, and the Jews dislike Christianity and Catholics. That's what it is. That's in their religion. Then, as the person, it's different. People are different, but as what's in textbook,
So is that the same with racism?
shit is textbook
Racism?
right now.
Okay.
Right now, it is.
He might be right.
I'm lost.
Yeah, I like that. Basically saying like, as a whole, racism is like everybody don't like black people, but individuals, they cool. Like we deal with that all the time, do we not?
Yeah.
About individuals not liking black people?
No, individuals liking black people, like
Yeah.
as. How do I-
There's the bunch of the whites don't like black people, but
No, I don't want to say a bunch
No,
of
no, I'm
them.
just saying. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to put it in context.
Yeah.
A bunch of the whites don't like black people, but then you
Yeah.
have individuals here and there
Yeah.
that fuck with black people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he's trying to say. As a culture of, or as like a religion, the religion itself might not like this, but there are people within the religion that don't give a fuck about that, and they operate their own way. That's what he's trying to say, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly what I'm trying to say.
That's essentially
exactly what I'm trying to say.
extremism, though, in any kind of
That's
thing.
anything.
Anywhere will have extremists. Like even Justin was saying as a joke.
But that doesn't mean that he's not.
astrology
That
niggas
doesn't
is
mean that he's wrong.
extremists.
That means
Exactly.
that he's
Like the
actually right.
niggas who be like, "Oh, you a Gemini? Nah, I can't talk to you. Nah, we're done block." Or like,
Exactly.
you're an extremist.
Oh,
you're an astrology zodiac
Anything
extremist.
extreme is bad. Anything extreme, but that's what I'm saying. It goes back to what I said about religions, right? Religions there's extremism
For the
in
record,
religions,
I don't
right?
like
The ones that are
Gemini.
extreme. There's ones that take the kindness from the Bible, right? But if you actually read that Bible, like there's a lot of scriptures in it that are fucking evil as shit, right? And it's like, and it becomes extreme. When people are too extreme in anything, it's wrong.
But like, what do you mean by like evilish? Like what essentially?
Like
specifically,
there's a scripture from Luke, right?
About to go down a rabbit hole, fellas.
There's a scripture from Luke.
This
What he
I
says,
check out.
he says that if anybody,
check out the religious shit.
I don't know
It's
the words
Monday.
verbatim, right? I don't know the words in verbatim, but in the scripture it states, not in verbatim, I'm not saying it verbatim, but
Look
it
it up.
states, you can look it up.
No,
It states
you look
that
it up.
if- Look it up. We got a computer right there, nigga.
We don't know what you looking up.
So look up Luke, right?
Let him tell it first. And
Hold
then
on,
Only thing
look
I
up
know
Luke
is
in the
Ephesians
Bible.
6.
Look up Luke in the Bible, and stating that bring him before me. Oh, use the name in vain, bring him before me, and shall kill him before me. Some shit like that. Like it was. Look at the shit. Look at the shit.
Is it
Kill him
like
before me.
35 verses?
It's like I think it's like Luke 11:19, something like that.
Luke 6:46. Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not do what I
I'll look it up right now. Hold on.
say it one more time?
Bring him before me.
Bring them
and
before me, and they could get fucked up before me too.
yo,
Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord, thy of the
Luke
Lord.
19:27. 19:27.
Sorry guys, listen, if y'all come over here for like some biblical shit, I'm sorry. We are not this person people. We are just
But
fucking-
those enemies of mine who do not want me to be king over them, bring them here and kill them in front of me.
So it's like shit like that is like it's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So when people are saying that the Bible is completely holy and all this other shit like that is in the Bible. And this
that's
scripture.
but see, my thing is like,
But
what's
it-
the context?
The Bible
of
is
it?
man written.
Hey, what do
Religion
you-
is
what-
man
what
written.
is your
Religion
context?
is man written.
But what
My
are you
thing is,
trying to?
what's
What's
the
your context right
context of
there?
that?
Well, I'm saying the context that this is what they're talking about. This is like the peaceful Bible. What they're talking about.
No,
They're talking about murdering.
I mean-
this is exactly what's happening in the Bible.
But the Bible
Bro.
doesn't. The
Bro.
Bible doesn't.
You reaching right now.
That's what, yeah, I'm
on,
reaching.
hold
You
on,
see
hold
it
on,
right
hold on.
here.
Hold on, time out.
You see it right there. The whole. You think God just did this? Ha! Here's the Bible. No, that ain't happen. The Bible's man written. The whole shit is man written.
But the whole shit is you reaching.
No, that's what it's because what it said. Because that's what it said.
Why y'all laughing?
I'm just trying to say what is
Because he's reaching right now. That's a big ass reach.
That's a reach. How can you defend that then? How can you defend it when that's in the Bible? If it's a reach, how can you defend that?
I'm trying to ask, what is the context of that scripture itself? It
So-
could literally be a story.
So read.
It doesn't- that doesn't
read
have-
1923 to 1927.
Yeah, that's what I want. Like the
Alright,
few
Luke
scriptures before that, so I could get
19:26.
what's going on. Because the Bible.
He made sure he turned that shit off.
Hold on.
Wait, leave it.
That's what shouldn't be saying in
No.
criminal anyway.
Y'all love to put me on the spot.
Nah, this
I
was on him.
I asked him to speak out and see
It's
how
your
he could
workout
defend
buddy.
it, and he
It's
went to
your
go get you.
workout buddy
He
that
went to
did
call a
Yeah,
lifeline.
why y'all putting me on the spot?
Cause I feel like it, nigga. Listen. That's why it was that. Listen, Kev said. Kev, what did you
Here
say?
we go, Kev.
Repeat what I said.
I don't know what you said. That's why I asked you what you said, stupid.
Because you reacted on your emotions instead of listening.
Yo, what this nigga
Did I,
said, bro?
did I say he did I say earlier
Kev
he
said
did I say
that
earlier
the
he gets very
Bible-
sensitive?
I didn't get sensitive at all. I asked you a question.
You're acting on your emotions, that's why.
Like, pretty much brings up murder.
No, because Luke
In the book of
19 said that
Bro, he's telling a parable. He's telling a story.
that there was murder in the Bible, right? Kev, just say what you're saying,
Say
my
it,
nigga.
just say it. You called him. Call him. You called him. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Call
Does
him.
any one of y'all remember what Kev said?
All right, so I'm starting at 11 because
No. Can you remember what Kev said so I could tell him so that he could know? Because
he
nobody
was pretty
remembers.
much saying like that religions.
You hear him?
He believes in God and science because he doesn't believe in religion because religions have their extremism, and he used like Christianity as an example because the Bible endorses murder.
Right. You heard that?
Through this scripture here, but Jesus
Luke
is telling a
19:26.
story to people. And he and in the phrase where he's talking about if you don't claim me as king, bring them before me and I kill them, that's a part of his story.
Yeah,
that's
that's what
not
he's telling you
him
to do.
himself saying. He's telling a parable.
He's telling a parable, but what he wants you to do. Kill him before him.
Pastor?
Did you hear any of that?
Yeah,
So,
it was
like,
coming
is
in
it-
and out. I heard something.
So what do you feel about Luke 19, whatever, to 24?
He's talking about Luke 19:27.
Yeah.
It's the parable of the 10 minutes.
It's a parable
minus,
to the what?
minus the parable of the 10 minutes minus.
Time, 10 minutes, 10 minus, whatever. What do you say about that? Because this nigga's dumb.
Luke 19, you said? You gotta have me looking this up right now.
19:27.
Kev said because he's talking about murder in that scripture.
I said religions, all religions in general are created in a form of control and create people to hate one another. But God, if you just believe in God directly, everything changes. That's why I believe in God and science. That's why I believe in God and science. I say, and I use Catholicism and Christianity as part of that, as the part of the problem, because they talk about certain shit like this in the Bible. This is part of extremism because people take a lot of these things literal. That's part of
But
extremism.
you just took it literal.
But that's part of extremism.
You just took it literal.
But that's extremism right there.
Kev, you just took it
ain't-
literal.
Because I'm telling you, that's extremism. That's why I don't. That's why I don't fuck with religion.
It's a parable, though.
But I
But he
don't
just
fuck
took
with
it literal.
You said I'm reaching. You said I'm
You
reaching.
are reaching
You screaming.
because you're reaching on a parable, nigga. You're
Fuck
reaching on
the
a
Bible.
story.
Fuck the Bible. Fuck religion. Fuck all that. I
Actually-
believe in that. So you want me to go into that?
Do what you want to go
Actually,
into.
the Bible has nothing to do with religion. But I mean, I can keep
That's
going.
what I said. Fuck
Go
Bible.
ahead,
Fuck
yo.
religion.
Go
I didn't
ahead,
say-
go ahead. What you got to say about this, Pastor?
Luke 19, you said? 24 is not about, it has nothing to do with murder. So,
27.
27.
27.
27. Oh, you said 27. Let me see what it says.
I think it's 26,
Luke 19:27.
27.
Yeah, it's 27.
The story starts at 11, though.
But the story starts at 11.
Oh, yeah, this is a parable.
So what does that mean?
A parable is a story that is told to explain a point.
And what was the point in this, I guess?
You really want me to get into this? Let me see.
Yeah, because he's trying to make it seem like this is the only thing that says is murder.
No, it's not the only thing. There's a few
and all
other-
that shit. Like
there's a
nobody
few other
likes
ones.
each other because of murder.
There's a few of
And
them.
the Bible is crazy. Like, there's rape in the Bible. There's
Yeah,
violence in the
yeah.
Bible. Like, the Bible is crazy.
But over here, come Bible boy right here loves this shit.
I never read
Bible
the
boy
Bible.
Justin.
I never read the Bible.
But you told me I'm reaching by everything. He just confirmed all that other stuff.
Yeah, but
You know what?
these things are in the Bible.
Hold on. Say what you gotta say so I can hang up on you.
You know when it says "Thou shalt not kill," right?
He says you can't fuck in the butt either in the Bible.
That's
So
you can't get done.
so listen to what I'm saying. So when it says "Thou shalt not kill," it actually means "Thou shalt not murder." But when you look at killing is something that if you come against somebody's household or somebody's daughter, you try to break into somebody's house and rape, and you kill somebody, you think that that's an act of justice on behalf of your family.
Yeah.
All right then. So me as a pastor, I'll murder somebody for something like that too. You know what I mean? So when it talks about murder, I'll kill somebody. Let me just say the word kill. But when it talks about murder is something that you you go about taking the life of an individual for your own
Premeditated, then I guess you would say.
for your own selfish reasons.
Premeditated, like I'm gonna go and I'm gonna kill Warren tomorrow because I feel like I
Why
want
me
to.
though? Why? Like, yo, stop making me an example, my nigga. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
no, what I was saying is stop making me a fucking example, nigga.
We can talk about this later.
No, there's nothing to talk about. Fuck is you talking about?
But yeah, premeditated murder. I get what you're saying.
That's
like
okay,
you're
right?
murdering somebody for a egocentric or just for you, just for a selfish reason. I want to rob this store, so bow, I kill everybody to take the money. That's murder. But if somebody comes on my land and tries to rape and kill and do whatever they're gonna do to the family, and somebody defends their household and they kill somebody, you know what I mean? Then that's an act of justice. So if you want to talk about killing as killing being wrong, I don't know what you guys are trying to explain, but
I'm just trying to figure out what Kev's trying to talk about.
There's a difference between killing and murder.
Now listen. So, quick question. Do you believe that the Bible has its ways of perception also?
I think that Jesus is the word, the thought, the perception, the consciousness of God made flesh.
But do you believe...
God dropped his location so that everybody can see who he is and his thoughts through the life of Jesus.
Do you believe that like the Bible, and when you read the Bible, that it has a one-way view, or there's a perceptional view?
A one world view, you said?
Yeah, it's a one world view or perceptional view.
I think that Christ is the science, the view, the consciousness, the perception of God. I mean, you can't judge God.
It's about how you view Christ. Because
you ask him a question, you keep telling
no, because it's about how you view Christ.
I'm sorry. Like,
it's about how you view Christ.
Are you trying to ask like, is the Bible like essentially?
I'm saying this,
shaping people to kind of move and think a certain way.
I'm saying like people.
No, he's saying that
when people will read this parable, when people will read this parable, right? He's reading it of like you protect your family with justice, right? Other people will read it as and people that are not into the parts of religion will read that and they look at like, oh, this is about you do this, whatever, you shall kill. This is how people will see it. This is it's perception. And now, mind you,
but you can't really blame religion or the Bible for that. The nigga read To Kill a Mockingbird and went and killed John Lennon. Like, that's perception. To Kill a Mockingbird doesn't say kill John Lennon.
Yeah, real quick. Yo, thank you for answering my phone call. Thank you for talking. Appreciate you.
I like to build more on this, so hit me back up if you need to.
Yo, you in D's house?
These nuts,
nigga. Fuck out of here. All right, we out of here. I hit you back.
Kind of tried to say, that's a pastor too.
Fuck that.
So what I'm saying is that now, mind you, he has his personal view.
He said these nuts.
He has his personal view, and he has his close bond with Jesus, right? There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you choose. I mean, that's what you choose to do, right? Now, mind you, like I said. There's many different prophets out there, but there's only one God, right? There's all these prophets. Jesus was a prophet, Muhammad's a prophet, all these people are prophets, right? But there's only one God. If you just listen to only God, right, and follow God's steps, and which is like your higher energy, right? Which is your higher energy, the world will be more peaceful.
Okay.
It'll be more peaceful.
One thing I disagree with though, I don't think Jesus isn't a prophet. Jesus is also God. Him and Muhammad are very different in terms of
religion.
And how it's written.
Of religion,
How it's written. Muhammad was a man. Jesus, yes, was a man, but Jesus was also.
He was a carpenter.
Yeah,
made doors.
But he was also.
But
God.
he also was divine. He was never reincarnated. He was put into her. He wasn't fucked.
So do you believe that he rose from the cross?
Maybe.
Do you believe in it?
Maybe. I honestly really don't give a fuck.
Do you believe? No, because the Jews believe that he never came back from that cross. The Jews believe that he just died. They killed him, and that was it.
Nah, I believe in it.
So I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. So it's like this religion that it's like that becomes the argument. That becomes the argument because they're being taught one thing and the Christians are being taught another thing.
I mean, even
and then it becomes an
even
argument.
Catholics, for example,
All right, how about we do this?
the
right?
thing-
How about we table this? I'll have my uncle come on the show. We could table this, and
That's
y'all
a good
can
point, yeah.
ask these questions to somebody who
That's a good point.
understands it
Well, let's
more
go to
than
a church.
We need to get
Any
an
one
Orthodox
of
Jew.
us
We need to get
do.
an Orthodox Jew while he's here.
And then why?
No, I'm okay with that. But I'm saying like
Then you actually
because
go to
at
church
this point in
after
time, we're just speculating. We have no idea. I'm not a pastor. None of us up here pastor.
I've read the Bible.
I've always had-
You read the Bible, but like
always had-
ordained
I've
and something
always-
is something.
I have
totally
conversations with your
different.
uncle. I have these conversations with your uncle because I've read the Bible.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? And I
you
and I
can
know these
read it,
scriptures
but
about
you
it.
can't. Like, there's a part.
But
I've always
he
had one-
has a different view. He has a perception view.
Exactly.
And I
had
have my
one-
perceptual view with the Bible.
Exactly. So,
So you
what
want
I'm
to call me?
saying
You want to
is-
call me dumb on it when I've actually read this Bible? You've never read it.
absolutely right. I'm not going to. I don't give a fuck.
But listen,
At the end of the day, what I'm saying is, you're right. We should have somebody here to combat you because I want to see what's gonna set between y'all two.
that's true.
Cool. We can do this another day. That's it.
I just have one thing, and then we can move on. The only reason why I always had an issue with the fact that so for instance, right, somebody in your family, right, they die, you celebrate when?
I don't celebrate.
No, you celebrate. Yes, you absolutely. You celebrate that person every year on the day that they pass. I do this shit every fucking year.
Or their birthday.
August
Birthday,
5th.
death day.
August 5th. Every fucking year since 2015, I celebrate Papa. Every fucking year. Y'all know that, right? That's what I mean.
Time out.
That's what I mean.
You pointed at me,
Okay.
right?
You don't celebrate life?
Nope.
Okay. Well, so typically, when somebody,
Honestly, I'm
when
telling you why.
I'm trying to make a point. That's the whole
okay.
point. So when somebody dies, typically we celebrate their life on the day that they died and stuff like
Their
that, right?
death day or their birthday?
The death day.
No, you either celebrate their death day or their birthday.
All right.
No, in general,
Yeah.
you only celebrate their death day or their birthday.
No, I
That's it.
celebrate both, but it is what it is.
Right.
Like my issue has always been like we celebrate Passover on a different day every year. Doesn't make any sense. The resurrection it's a different day.
You should have
every
been
year.
resurrected the same day every day.
Doesn't
Okay.
make any sense. That doesn't make any sense to me. So we're not. There's no argument that's gonna make me change my mind. So don't even do it. Just leave it alone.
No. What I'm saying is, as not being in that life, none of us here can say that we are in that life, where we understand that, right? As somebody who is in that, we should ask that person
yes.
that.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I just brought up one. Like I said, I'm ready to move on because we only got about 20 minutes.
Nah, we about to be done. We
The
out.
only thing about that is when we do
Yeah,
have
yeah.
that conversation, I want to make sure to bring a black Israelite from Harlem. Cause
Nah, I'm not doing that. No,
That's
no.
different.
I'm just saying, he make it live. He might snuff a nigga.
No, because they have a different. They have nothing to do with Judaism. They have a whole different view of that shit.
149th and 3rd Avenue niggas where you ain't gotta go all the way to Harlem. They on 149th and 3rd.
Okay, yeah, and they beat people up.
Yes, they do. Yeah, them niggas.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all black Israelites think y'all gonna beat this pastor up, yes, it's over for y'all. I'm telling you right now, my uncle know how to fight.
Them
okay?
niggas is
We need a
crazy.
Jew, a
They too
Muslim,
much.
a black Israelite, and a Christian.
Do you
And
think
a
that?
Catholic,
Do
and
you
just have
think?
them
Do
go
you
like
think
Peace in
that?
the Middle
alright,
East shit.
No,
Do it like a fire department.
real
random
shit
as
though.
hell.
Like, do you think that if you take one for everybody who is open to shit, you think that like shit could get resolved or not?
It's not too good.
I don't think
resolved.
anything's gonna get
It's not
resolved
resolved.
or
I think-
changed. I think there'll be some great conversation.
I think what comes down
I
to
think
is
so,
like
too.
what religion was around the longest, and they'll stomp out a lot of the stuff that's going on.
Stomp these
But
nuts out.
who's the one that determines which one?
Who's gonna stop?
Well,
Who's longer?
Judaism has been around the longest, so between all the religions you just mentioned.
Well, I can actually bring like Egyptian culture was like the father of a lot.
But we didn't mention Egyptian culture.
That's my problem. Therefore, that's why I sit it out
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, like their culture's different. But like I said, it's like it all. My battle upon religion, and I just mentioned, I don't know, like if you guys caught on to what I was talking about. What I mentioned was like that religions, a lot of religions are, I feel like they're based on control, right? And that's my perspective on it. They're based on control. They all believe in the same God, they all believe in this in different people who represent their God, right? So now it becomes that, and they have a different story upon everybody's religion. The Muslims believe something about the Jews, right? The Jews believe something about the Muslims and believe against something Christians and Catholics, right? They believe against such and such, whatever. Like I said, the Jews believe that Christ never came back. Christ came back 3 days later. Christ was still on that cross. That's what they say, right? The Catholics believe that that Jesus got off that cross and he found his way and he was risen and you know what I'm saying, and he found his peace. You know what I'm saying? He found his peace. So they have different beliefs, and that's what the arguments happen. That's what I'm saying, that religions create beef, because the people that follow the extremism and go to synagogues every Sunday and go to church, a Catholic church every Sunday, these people are not extreme, but they believe highly into their scriptures.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
and these people, if you wind up saying, if you bring a Jew to the house and everybody's Christian Catholic and you say that Jesus didn't come back on the cross, do you understand what kind of beef that starts? That becomes an argument.
That's why you can't bring a Jew.
But that becomes,
Period.
but
Like,
I'm
I
saying,
don't know what you're talking
but I'm
about.
saying that becomes an argument.
Like you would have a better.
But that's why I said.
You have a better option of bringing everybody else to the Jew house instead of the other way around.
But,
you know
but that's
that.
what I'm saying. But all I'm saying
the
is,
Jewish people don't give a fuck about none of that.
I get that, but that's what all I'm saying is that religion. If you just follow based on religion, I feel like religion. If you just X out religion, the world will be a better place.
Oh, okay.
And you just follow God. You follow God and only God, because everybody follows the same God.
I picked that up.
Everybody follows the same God. But every religion has a different story that leads to the God.
Yeah.
So, and religions create problems. And that's why I don't believe in religions. I believe in God, don't believe in religions.
I think that.
Like, why do you need to go to church to pray to God when you could do that shit right from your house? Right? Why do you have to fucking...
But
and
they
look
don't
at
say
the
that,
hustle.
though.
Look at the hustle. Look at the hustle, right? Of Catholic churches, right? Catholic church...
The 25-cent candles?
That too. Look at the hustle, right? The churches, why the churches are closed, right now, church is closed. You can't enter a church, but you got every motherfucker in a fucking shelter living horribly in fucking shelters, but they can't sleep in a fucking church. While, mind you, the church is a donation for the neighborhood.
said that. What's
So
the
these
dude name?
these are problems. This is why I don't believe. Now, mind you, mind you, we have people.
Osteen.
Joel Osteen.
Look at that fucker. Look at that fucker. That Christian fuck right there.
But see, here's the issue, bro. Like you're literally you're mixing up religion with man's influence on religion. There's nothing wrong with religion. There's nothing wrong with believing whatever the fuck you want to believe.
There's nothing wrong with it. You're absolutely right.
It's man's influence on it. Like, for example, I could say, or anybody, not me personally, because I'm not a fucking dumbass dickhead, but I can, somebody else out there could be like, oh, the fucking Republican Party is full of a bunch of racists, right?
They do say that.
Yeah, because they do say that. Okay. Clearly, anybody who looks into things knows that that's not the case.
They are.
No, they're not all of them. No,
the Democrats too, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Get off my hand, nigga.
The Democrats are
Both sides.
I'm not saying.
Both sides.
I'm not
Niggas
saying.
are
that.
racist.
I'm just trying to break it down.
What side
to
is more racist?
I'm just
What
trying to
side is
break
more
it down
racist?
to a very.
It doesn't matter.
See,
if
we're
race-
talking about what's more.
Wait, but I'm just trying to break it down to like.
What side is more racist to you?
Doesn't matter. Both sides
I'm
are
talking to Warren.
racist.
I'm not talking to you right now.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
though.
matter because
What
both
side's more
sides
racist?
are racist.
What side's more racist? Bro, at some point, if you put like 100 people in the room, out of 100 people, it's gonna be like 15 people are racist. You're gonna like label the
got
whole
this.
group.
No, everybody's
Hold on,
racist, nigga.
Warren,
That's the whole point. But the
Warren.
problem is this.
Warren.
Wait, hold on. Shut
Hold
up.
on, I got this.
No, since we were
I gotta
talking
ask you one
about it. So we
question.
had our party.
I
We
will
had our
let you-
party. The Black Panther Party that made it, y'all made it seem like we was a fucking terrorist and this, that, and other. So you want to have this conversation or no?
Everybody's labeled. Look, bro, there's
No,
gang,
nigga, no.
there's gang
Black Panther Party.
organizations. There's organizations that's labeled
What happened is
terrorists.
y'all bombed the Black Panther Party and
look
y'all
up-
took
look up
ideology
the
from the
history-
Black Panther Party. If y'all, that's what
Black
we're gonna
Panther
do.
Party.
We're gonna
Look
do
up,
it.
and look up the Vice Lords, right? Look up Vice Lords, what they did. Look up the Black Stones, what they did. Look at the Folks Nations, what they did. Everybody's labeled terrorists.
So
at some
don't
point.
ask me about Republican and Democrat.
But everybody's
Ask
labeled
me about
terrorists.
the Black
Everybody's
Panther
labeled
Party.
terrorists. They always have a flaw in
we were
everything.
thriving,
They
we
got
were
a
good in
flaw
our own
in
fucking
everything.
neighborhoods, but
They got a flaw in
but these parties couldn't deal with the bullshit, so therefore they executed our leaders.
So can I
Both
ask
of
you,
them,
can I ask
on
you
both sides. That's why I don't, yo, fuck all that boy. Yo, JT, my lying? We sit there and watch shit all the time. They keep executing our fucking leaders every fucking time. It doesn't matter who it is, they're gonna execute it. As long as the black man is done on top, that's what's gonna happen. That's why I keep my when it comes down to politics, I stay quiet because shit is all bullshit. No matter what, it's all bullshit to us.
I was just trying to get to my point.
I know. but he was riding, he was going crazy. I told him, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I said it, right? I said, leave me alone, right?
I was speaking up because he kept cutting me off.
So,
Mexico right
like
here.
I was saying, niggas would say, oh, the Republican Party is full of a bunch of racists. So by that extension, the conservative way of living shouldn't be the way of living, essentially, because most conservatives, by extension, are racist. Because the Republican Party is full of racists, right? Which that's not the case. Most black people, for example, are conservative and don't even realize that. Now, if I was to be that type of
racist, but nobody want to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's a whole other conversation.
But anyways,
that's the whole point.
Yeah, but black niggas don't look at our kind of racism like the racism that we think is affecting
most black
us.
people don't think that black people can be racist. This is fucking dumb.
That's true. But can I ask you a question, Kev?
Go ahead.
Out of there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. Who's the most racist one here?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Me.
Justin.
You know why? I'm not gonna lie to you.
tell Kev what he thinks?
You know the reason why I'm the most racist. The reason why I'm the most racist is because I figured out that being racist has nothing to do with hating somebody else. It's the love of your own and putting yourself in that point. And I go that hard every fucking time, no matter what. And that's the reason. If y'all want to label me as the most racist, I will put us up on top 100% of the fucking time. I don't even care.
He's only saying me to be a dick.
I know. But I'm telling you, a racist is not really about hatred to another culture or people. It's actually love for your own, that you put your own above everything else.
So Trump is not racist for putting America first.
Trump don't give a fuck about nobody.
But America.
But it's a tough conversation. So
Right,
technically, he's racist.
How do you know he don't give a fuck about nobody? You don't even know the guy. You don't think you can't.
We fucked up.
You know why? No. You know why? Because money trumps all. So therefore, when it comes down to that point, a lot of people don't see anything else except for making more money. That's the whole point. That's the reason why I say that. That's why I say he don't give a fuck about black, white, this, that. Like, if you do good by him to make him money, this, that, and other, he don't give a fuck. He don't care what you are. That's the whole point. That's what I figured out about
That's how
Trump.
you should view life to begin with.
Excuse me.
It would make life a better place if everybody thought that way.
So then why did you put black people in the most disproportionate? Yo, don't do this. This is why I say I'm the most racist, because no matter what, you can say all that shit, but we have been put in the most
I don't think you're
disproportionate spot in the history, no matter what. And every time we make a stride, every time we make a move, all that shit. We tried it in the 60s, they killed our leaders. We tried it in the 70s, killed the leaders. In the 80s, y'all put drugs in our community and didn't want to take ownership until the fucking 2000s when they sat there and said the Reagan era was about black. Yo, stop this shit, yo. Don't include me in these conversations.
I agree with you.
Because you're not going to let me, yo.
I said that.
Bullshit.
I said
all
that.
this shit is
People,
fucking bullshit.
and I said that. People said that Reagan was such a great president, right? Reagan put crack in the neighborhoods, and they don't talk about that shit.
No.
But
Don't dismiss the 70s and the 60s.
But I'm not dismissing that. We're talking about Reagan's era just now.
No, I talked about all eras. I said every fucking era. I said every era. No matter what. We put a leader, y'all killed him. We had a non-violent one, y'all killed him. We had a violent one, y'all killed him. Went to the 70s, we armed ourselves. Y'all said, fuck that.
They
we
killed
wait, listen, no, let's talk about it.
That goes against their agenda.
We
killed Kennedy.
We armed ourselves. What they do, they said,
Was Kennedy black?
You need
Was Kennedy black?
Now all of a sudden, you need all of this protection, you need this paperwork to have a gun.
Was Kennedy black?
No.
But they killed Kennedy, right?
Yes. The fuck they had to do with the black?
No, because Kennedy was for black.
He's for everybody.
It was a whole.
Exactly.
Kev said they
No,
killed.
black people was for black people.
He said they kill anybody who comes against the agenda.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, what are you
that's
talking
what
about?
he said.
Anybody goes against the agenda, exactly what it is.
No, but I'm talking about black people being black in America has been a crime for as long as we know it. No matter what. Like it's evidence over and over again. Like it's evidence over and over again. Like even when it comes down to, and I don't even talk about her a lot, but Oprah went to a fucking Denny's and experienced racism because they didn't want to serve her because she was black. They didn't know who the fuck she was. This ain't another. She was just another black woman. Why the fuck you here? Get the fuck out of here. Right?
Yeah.
This is what happens over and over again. This woman. So when it comes down to certain people, the money matters. But when it comes to black people, the money don't matter. Because no matter what, right now, Jay-Z's on top of the world. But if Jay-Z slipped up like this, over, kill him, done, over, Oprah, if she slip up one time, over. Anybody that is black has a little bit of money. Yo, we still waiting for Harvey Weinstein to get his fucking day. When is it gonna happen? This man been literally raping Hollywood for many years, and yo, we still waiting for his day. But no matter what, all these black actors,
it's not coming. It's not coming. Like, and his day is not coming.
That's the
they
whole
stated that
point.
he's a good person.
That's my point.
His day's
You're
not coming.
making my
the
point.
Obamas stated that he was a good person. His day's not coming.
So you wanted to use a black? Yo, I swear to God,
That's what they said. You want to pull up a video?
You use one black family as opposed to everybody.
He had the highest seat of the land.
Not one black
He had the
family.
highest seat of the land.
The black family. That is the black family.
It don't get much higher than that.
All right,
That is
listen,
the black
fellas,
family.
it's already 12. We about to get out of here. Y'all done with this shit?
No.
So we're gonna table this until next time?
Fuck that. I'm the most racist on the fucking panel because I love my black people. I'm going to vouch. I'm the one.
That don't make you
matter of fact,
racist, though.
No, it does. I explained the reason why. I definitely did
not
explain.
Gonna lie to you, I really blocked you out. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I explained. First of all, I explained the reason why I'm the most racist because I said.
Why are you
because
laughing?
I said because
They went too much for no reason. Like, that shit, I blocked you out.
You don't
before I
understand
did,
the conversation. If you was talking about Keyshawn Johnson and football and all this shit, you would have been all into this shit. But you don't know this, so now he's talking about
now throwing
nonsense.
shots.
Damn.
I'm surprised you got the name right. Not gonna lie to you.
I even said he was in the Buccaneers.
I mentioned it
I said
earlier.
that.
I know, that's what I said. I'm surprised you got the name right.
What I mentioned was the fact that our leaders get killed
Cool.
all the time. Every time we bring up
And this is more
our
important
leaders
than football.
in the 50s,
Absolutely right.
60s, 70s, 80s, no matter what. Like in the 80s, the leaders were the fathers. They took the fathers out of the community, and they let women, like pretty much, like fend for themselves and this, that, and the other. And that's the reason why we had so much shit going on in the 90s and so forth and so on.
I'm just
they
saying.
just continuously do that.
This
so now
conversation is gonna go for a while.
it's
right?
not. You know
No,
why?
it is because he has something to say to this, right? So I think that y'all should go back and forth with this another day.
There's no back and forth. I'm the most racist. That's it. I love my people, no matter what.
That don't make you racist. I still don't think that makes you
That
racist.
is racist.
Let him explain the race.
I think I'm the most racist because I hate every race and I'm also a coon. So,
Yo, this
we
nigga, I'm not gonna lie to you. This nigga. Yo, you got like 3 quotables.
That's what we need. We need a quote wall.
We got like 2 or 3 quotables. The last time it was like,
I
yo,
almost spit the whole water out this
we was
shit.
talking about some shit niggas said. I don't even know my damn. Done.
Nah, yeah, that was crazy.
But understand, I need y'all to change your perception of being a racist. Being a racist is actually like your own people. You love your own people. You bigging up your own people. Like Jewish people are racist because they got a whole community.
nah, niggas really be having their own buses.
They got
ambulance,
Yo,
they got everything.
And
they nothing.
They help their own.
Yes,
They help their own.
That's being racist, yo.
Yo,
And
the problem is, the minute that they sit there and
it's not
say-
just regular Jews. It's not just regular Jews. It's the German Jews. They have
Yes.
something together. Because if you go to as a Middle Eastern Jew, they're not accepting you in. They're not taking you in as a Middle Eastern Jew. The one, like the ones
Okay,
that
yeah.
the ones
Oh,
that
yeah,
the
yeah,
olive
yeah,
skin,
yes,
the
yes,
olive skin
yes,
Jews,
yes.
they're not.
Yes.
I'm saying they're not taking
true,
them in.
that's true.
The German Jews, the one that wear the strings on the sides and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that have. I'm saying that have these communities and all the other stuff. I'm saying so, but Jews in general, overall, like for business, they all unite for business. But as far as communities, Forget about it. You're not getting to their community.
When it comes to when it comes to being racist, you have to realize that people have their own community. Like we know, all right, Dominicans, where we go?
I'm not Dominican, nigga.
No, I said where they go.
The Heights.
Thank you.
Washington Heights.
Oh my God! Like this nigga's.
I know what you're talking about. I didn't know.
It's a dyke,
Like he. Why did you get offended? Like
no,
nigga said I'm not
Dominicans. Dominicans. We know.
I'm not Dominican.
Associated with Dominicans, what? The Heights.
When that was called Hudson Heights.
First of all, Spanish, like Puerto Ricans, black people, we all go to the Heights.
No, we go to the Heights, but what's associated
like
with the
living?
Yo, what are you listening to?
Nah, because I was laughing at him for a second.
What's associated with the fucking with Dominicans? We know the Heights. No,
and
the
no
Heights,
socks.
nigga. See, you racist. Keep going. Anyway, when it comes down to the Jews, we know different neighborhoods in New York City. Actually, some of that shit is Puerto Rican. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo,
I'm just talking about the loud.
All right, let's stop playing. All right, we are. It's over 3. All right, yo, why y'all so serious right now? We should have been like having fun right now. Y'all would be mad, fucking serious and
we was
shit
having
like
fun.
About 10 minutes ago, we was talking about some real shit, nigga. You want to clear the air.
Nigga, all I'm saying is, nigga, fuck the Jews. Fuck them niggas that started COVID. Them Chinese niggas.
Wuhan.
Fuck black people. Fuck y'all. And me, technically.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Fuck them white niggas. Y'all niggas piss me off and y'all
fuck
so weird.
everybody.
Yeah. Fuck y'all Spanish niggas too.
What I do?
Y'all niggas
That's
is
not
racist.
racist though. You're not racist then.
Nah. What you mean?
If you don't fuck with
Everybody's
anybody,
equal.
you're not racist.
Everybody's equal.
Everybody's equal.
It's equal racism.
No, nigga.
No.
Like Kanye
I was
said.
just trying to get us out of here.
FTW, you only rock with yourself.
Oh no, I said fuck me too.
That's why you're not racist.
Yep.
You're
Everybody's the same.
kamikaze.
We gotta pay this nigga out.
Yo, listen, we out of here.
Yo,
It's already 12:04. My man's gotta go to work.
We ain't what we want
Yeah,
to
let's
be,
go.
but thank God we ain't what we used
We
to
went a
be.
little
I'm
bit
back,
off.
baby.
Yeah. We went a little bit off that shit, but we're gonna get a pastor in here. We're gonna get a rabbi. We're gonna
No, we
get
gotta record that.
A black Israelite.
a black Israelite.
Yeah.
And we gotta get a Moorish American too.
No, we gotta record that. We can't just that can't be
We
live.
gotta get a Moorish American in here too.
Listen, if
And
y'all
an
know
Amish person.
anybody else outside of your religion,
Amish,
You think the
yo.
Amish
Amish.
Look at the
Wait,
video
but you
that I
think they
sent you
do
with
the
the Amish
Amish?
nigga
Hell
that had
no.
the.
that speaking in the background.
Speaking in the back, yo.
Listen, if anybody out
crazy,
there knows that somebody that is an Amish or
Nah, but
black
we-
Israelite or anybody that is in a different of what you believe in, please get us in contact with us so that we can have a panel for this. Like, this was a really good conversation. Yeah, we was joking half the time. We was real half the time.
You
All
gotta
that
dress up the
shit.
par for it.
What?
Oh, that's crazy.
They gotta dress up the par for it too.
I ain't dressing up
Nah,
shit,
they
man.
gotta dress up the par for
Israelite, I
it.
swear to God, I'll pull it out.
You get the priest, you get the priest and shit with the
Purple
collar.
shit, I pull it with the purple
Where,
shit.
where's our
I'm so
Matt
yelling at
Steve?
y'all
Tell
niggas
Steve
for
come over to that shit.
Niggas be mad at me. I'm like, motherfucker, did you know? Like, they be wild. I ain't gonna lie to you. 149 and third, them niggas be wild.
Listen, we
Yeah,
good.
that's my
Please,
era.
let everybody knows. Hit us
There you
up.
go.
Mongo's already in. He said, sign me in. We got a Christian already involved, man. We
There you
need
go.
everybody else. Holla at us. Let's do it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna miss that part because I'm not.
No, that's
listening.
not us. We're not gonna be on it. We're just let them talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit in the back.
I'm sitting in the back too, getting drunk while I'm watching them.
Yeah.
That's what we doing. But whatever. Thank
I'm
you
not
guys.
gonna-
You said you're closing. Did you say you're closing?
I said it.
All right, so stop talking so we can get the fuck out. Anything you gotta say? Thank you. Kev?
Some days peanuts, some days shells.
There we
Some
go.
episodes are full of peanuts.
Oh, I thought he said some days penis. And I was just like, yo, slow. Hold on. But you said peanuts.
Yeah,
Alright,
peanuts.
we good then. Yeah.
JT, let's get out of here, please. You gotta go to work tomorrow, man. That's it. That's what you're saying?
Outro?
This your outro?
Oh, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm playing.
Oh, you got nothing to
The
say?
whole outro track.
Yo, we love y'all, man. Who is this? Dottie G's, bro, man. I love you, my nigga. We outside. Appreciate y'all. We be back Thursday. Actually, we have part 2 Thursday. If y'all was here for last week Thursday, y'all know what we did on last week Thursday. We had a
I'm
good.
pulling the fuck up, and I hope they're ready because I'm here.
First of all, some of y'all can't come on. I'm just letting you know right now because now everybody want to come on Thursday. Everybody want to come to work on Thursday. But this week
Everybody want to come on cash day.
All right, we out. Bye.
There's no campaign. You see it today.
I came on the manual day. Many Mondays.
Clown niggas moving silly. Niggas dying over envy. Stay with a shooter, ain't gon' pass, he's gon' boom ya. Speaking on bang, you ain't put a pain, nigga gon' boom. Some niggas is dying on the other side. We done made a lot of mothers cry. Caught them slipping on the curbside. That's an easy lay, I'm on broad time. 40 got kicked. Better won't miss. I'm scared with the stench. Niggas not gang, told you a bitch. Stay with the blues.
Yo.
No, I'm not sick. Y'all niggas my kids, y'all copy my style, y'all know what it is. I'm in the hub moving tactic. No, I gotta keep me a ratchet. No, I stay dancing fashion. LV print on the fabric. I'm in the hood. I'm in the hood. I'm in the hood moving tactic. No, I gotta keep me a ratchet. No, I stay dancing fashion. LV print on the fabric. I'm in the hood. I'm in the hood.
Mike's still on.
That's why y'all niggas was laughing.
Nah, wait, what part?
I don't know. He was just dying for no long, bro. And I didn't understand.
Before I left, his fault.
I ain't do shit.
It was my fault, but it was his fault, man. We love y'all. Yeah, I know.
Buffalo.
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
We caught him. We caught him on the Buffalo.
No, nigga. There you go.
Nah, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah.
You owe me a Buffalo still.
My nigga, yo, can't really be. Yo, you know what the funny shit is, bro? I said, yo, I'm gonna drink a Buffalo. No, I don't want to drink
No, because
I don't want to drink
hold on. First and foremost, I caught him drinking liquor with a Buffalo. He said, "Nah, I can't do it right now. I can't do it now."
But I'll give it back.
And then he'll get a beer and he'll say, "Yo, all right, we're gonna do the Buffalo." So now, you gotta take a shot. Take a shot. Do the shot. Do a drink. A drink. No, the drink. It has to be a drink, not a beer. You keep going for a beer. That's some pussy shit. You gotta do a fucking shot.
He be remembering when I'm like this, but I'm like, yo, I'm a Buffalo. He said, no, I don't want you to do that shit. He just get shot, nigga. Take a drink. A drink. Not no fucking beer. That's some pussy shit. You trying to find an easy way out, motherfucker? I am pussy! You heard me in the stream!
But baby girl, I've been trapping all day. You know I got bills to pay. Cause she wants your nails done, her feet done, that slay. I'ma do it for you, babe. How you know your way, man, I love how you taste. We could do it anyway. But baby girl, I got anything you need. Covered up my tabs, put my heart on my shit. Niggas what this shit is. I got you when it's started.
Niggas is about to get fucking fired! Y'all look at this bitch.
I know you tired of the game that I play.
No.
You won't go your separate ways. Baby girl, you stuck in my life like a cage.
Alright, so I'm gonna just
I
be
got
here.
you wanna do a maze, but baby, I've been trying. Be the man you want, but these hoes be trying. I'm trying to get them gone.
I just
Trying
said
to get them gone.
last thing I said.
Hello? Stop snitching, nigga. You on? I ain't say shit. I ain't say shit yet. Stop snitching.